Hello, and welcome back to episode 23 of Sailing the Xiinvarian Sea. First things first, we have a couple birthday inspirations. Happy birthday to our very own Callius, our very own Ren, Chanel, and Ollie. You guys both get birthday inspiration, which means you get a free reroll this session.
Yo.
Yay.
Thank you.
Which can be used on anything. I don't care.
Yay.
But we'll start with Alexia, super casual. We can go around, everyone can say who they are, who they're playing as, and we'll get the show on the road.
I always wonder which name you're going to introduce me as first. You're so used to calling me Alexia.
I know, but it doesn't say Alexia on the thing, so I'm like, fuck.
But hi, I'm super casual. I play as Sai, the half elf fighter.
Chanel?
I'm Chanel. I play Callius, the Tiefling Warlock.
Ollie?
I'm Ollie. I play as Ren, the Druid Triton. Triton Druid? Whatever.
And I guess I forgot to address it, but Ollie's internet is out right now, so hopefully it'll come back, but if not, she'll be on phone, so that's why no camera.
Fingers crossed.
Fucking hurricane.
Fucking hurricane. Reiki?
What up? I'm Fanrix. I'm playing Frankie Beats. No, I was kidding. I'm Frankie Beats. I'm playing Fanrix, the Goblin Rogue. Let's do it.
Cooties?
I'm Chief Cooties. I'm playing Lunaris, the Aesmer Cleric.
And Liz. Kiwi.
My name's Liz, or Kiwi. I'm playing Tetra, the Human Bard.
And I'm Freya. I'll be your DM for this evening. Last we left off leaving Zahir behind. Zahir is a very different thing. That's a god. Leaving Zahir behind, the 13 members of your crew and you headed out, journeying southward along the isles of the southern Broken Reach, southward towards your eventual destination, be hundreds of miles down towards the Marani Isles. Starting the day off, Rithara made a necklace out of Tetra's compass, and in return, Tetra promised the little kobold the first gem that she found. Rithara talked about Tanner and Rylon Damars, two of your crew members, making a pulley system up the mast, not only for communication or transporting goods up to the crow's nest, but to help her very overweight cat to get up to the crow's nest. Lunaris helped Big Shark up to the crow's nest, and the group began sailing as Rithara played her kalimba in the crow's nest. Callius fished and scored a pretty big haul during the day shift. Ren healed Tetra's scar, and Tetra looked over the 2 light shards that you had gotten from the Black Fog crew. Excuse me. She even went as far as to smack the 2 of them together after seeing that one of them didn't quite look like the other. The following day, Rithara spotted a foggy island, and after a bit of discussion, while the night shift crew was asleep, the crew decided not to avoid it at the bare minimum. Shortly after, the ship lurched to a slow crawl before Rithara shouted down that there was something beneath the ship. Ren looked over the side as Kilaresi ran down to see if you guys were taking on water. Ren saw a black dragon, talons piercing into the side of the boat, climbing up over the side. It demanded treasure, and when you did not agree to that, it spat acid upon those nearest to it.
Hawk Tua.
Alongside Rylon and Gilrezi shouted up that they were indeed taking on water, and they attempted to patch the ship up with not much spare wood to do so. Sai unleashed a barrage of attacks straight into the dragon's leg, doing massive damage and sending it to the ground. Lunaris called upon a spiritual weapon and mass healing worded the crew back to consciousness. Rithara hid. Delia had a pretty rough go in the acid. Tetra broke the resistances of the dragon with spells such as Calm Emotions. Tanner ran in, fist first, to grapple the dragon. while Fanrix blasted from afar with his pistol. You guys watched as Callius attempted to become invisible, but instead his vein pulsed with sort of this dark energy, and he crumpled to the ground, a cold laugh echoing over the battlefield. The dragon, recognizing that his time was nigh, saw a gem in Hamai's hand and went for it, going up the mast into the sails and ropes, ripping away at some of them. Hamai held him off for a brief moment before the dragon eventually fled the ship. Callius pelted the dragon from afar with eldritch blasts, and he fired arrows, but it was Ren who called down a bolt of lightning from the sky, slaying the dragon for good, sending it falling down into the ocean. Ryon and Gilorezi ran up from below, screaming to take the ship to shore. Otherwise, the ship was going to sink. And that is where we pick up. So, as your ship is careening off towards the beach of this foggy jungle island, is there anything that you guys would like to do before it hits the beach? In the minute or so beforehand. I would say before that does happen, Hamai will sort of start running towards the ladder downwards, and he'll like wave his finger. Gilorezi, let's go. We're gonna try to prevent as much water as possible from coming on board, and he like sheaths his rapier and just starts like jumps down, sliding down the ladder. Gilorezi kind of looks what he said, and she heads down below with them. Now, is there anything that you guys would like to do?
Can we somehow loot that dragon?
It is currently sinking, and you have, like, I assumed at this point, I have steered the ship turning towards the island. You would like to try and do that later, however you might want to try to do that. I absolutely invite you to.
I'm just gonna kind of nudge Ren with my elbow. I'm joking.
I was actually gonna suggest that, honestly. I was like, well, Ren could wade underwater, so
You got the killing blow, so you know.
I wouldn't mind, but would the dragon even have anything on them?
Hey, you never know.
Don't dragons have stashes or something?
He also did take a piece of treasure with him.
He did not manage to take anything, actually.
Oh, I thought he grabbed the
tempted.
like.
Hamai
okay.
was able to fend him off on the rat lines, actually. Like a natural 19
Am I
or
actually
something.
doing something? I can say that because I rolled for Hamai and it was terrible most times. Would Ren have the knowledge whether or not dragons like have this stuff on them or like they have a stash?
Give me a history check.
Okay. I got a 22.
I mean, yeah, it would be, especially based on where you're from. One of the closest nations to Xiria is actually Kiyu, which is a nation primarily ran by dragons.
What the heck?
Yeah. So yeah, dragon hordes are something that's very common, especially evil dragons, chromatic dragons. So we're talking blue, red, green, white, black dragons, which you fought a black dragon. Very commonly have some kind of horde, and that's typically why they would raid a ship, is for loot of some kind.
Okay, so the horde is like their secret stash, right? I'm sorry, I just want to clarify.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's gonna be on the island then. That's what Ren is suspecting, right?
Was that to me or the group?
That was to you.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. You tell me.
fuck? Wait, so you told me that they do typically have like hordes,
Hmm.
and a horde includes like a stash that's not on them, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I don't think she finds a need to like go into the water then.
Ren, I think we should grab those stones before we impact land. The light shards.
Oh yes, definitely. I'll go do that now.
Is Rithara in the crow's nest still?
Yeah.
Can I call her to come down? I don't think she should be up there when we hit the beach.
As you call, I'm not gonna leave Big Chonk up here.
Can we bring him down? Is
I
the bucket
can't-
up there?
I don't think it got attached yet fully. It didn't get fully set up yet.
Okay. Can Lunaris go up there and put him in her backpack?
Do you want me to grab them?
Yeah. If you don't mind, Sai.
Of course not. Well, Sai attempts to go up and at least grab Big Chunk.
Yeah, as you go up, you just see like Rithara kind of like in like kind of like eyes wide a bit, like that was a fucking dragon. Oh, yeah. Give me an animal handling check actually.
Okay.
As she like tries to like, it's okay.
It's one of my highest traits. Don't fail me now.
Ooh.
Fuck. 9.
9. You see Big Chonk, having seen the dragon, is a bit timid and doesn't want to like go over to you, and is just like cuddled up next to. So Sai, like, what if you like make sure we don't like fall out of the crow's nest instead, if that's okay? Big Chonk doesn't trust you.
Is everything okay up there? She's stressed out.
How about I just carry you down while you hold on to Big Chunk?
Oh, I can't carry Big Chonk. Big Chonk, I think Big Chonk weighs more than me.
Sure. I'll stay up here with you guys.
What's happening up there?
I'm just gonna make sure they don't fall out. Big Chunk's too scared to move.
If they fall out, it's your head, Sai.
I'll make sure nothing happens to them.
Breathing exercises.
Okay, I need different music. You've got about 30 seconds. Anything else that anyone would like to do? Ren is moving towards the
Captain's
we go.
quarters.
captain's quarters to
At
grab
these quarters.
the 2 light shards. Callius,
Yeah,
Fanrix,
the girly top
anything?
room.
I just want to take a second to I just want to thank the group. We did a good job, but it was mainly me though who took the dragon down. You know what I mean? So everyone here, everyone in the circle, everyone on the ship, thank Uncle Fanny for doing this. Thank you, Captain, because I took that dragon down. I'm just saying. So everyone say thank you, Uncle Fanny.
Would Ren hear this?
Give me a perception check since you are heading towards the light shards.
Wait, I did want to say I run to the kitchen and grab all the glass alcohol bottles so they don't fall.
Okay.
I got a 25.
25, absolutely then.
So I guess while Ren's like moving to get the light shard, she's just gonna say, so there's 2 things you lie about, being the captain and taking the dragon down then.
Who said that?
If you
Oh,
can't
man,
recognize my voice by now, we have issues.
I kind of is this who I think it is?
It's your conscience.
Oh my god, I've been drinking too much. I'm so sorry.
Ren's
Is
gonna go to
anybody-
the captain's quarters.
Is anybody at the helm?
I assumed you were because you were on day
Oh,
shift,
okay, yeah,
Helm,
that
but
works.
you could
She's yelling
absolutely
up there.
correct me.
No, that's fine. That makes sense. Okay. So she's just steering the shit to the.
Towards the beach, yeah. As the beach is sort of closing in, you don't. It's not like this is not like a sand beach. It's not like an entirely sand beach. It's not
Rocky.
like full on, like full. It's kind of like somewhere in between. Like there's some sand, but also a decent amount of rocks. Cooties, I want you to give me a survival check.
You got this, girl.
Oh wait, this is actually kind of huge. That is a 23.
23 is very good. All right, last moment before you can declare anything as the beach is coming closer and closer.
I'll just say I went to Gilorezi and Rylon down like below and tell them to brace, make sure they know what's happening.
Yeah, Rylan actually came back up. Hamai and Gilorezi are down below, and as you sort of go and tell them to brace, you see Hamai, and you kind of like look now, and finally, as you can see a lot of the like holes, like so your ship basically has the top deck, right, and then you have the deck where you guys sleep, and then there's like the cargo deck. So you've got the main deck. Or the lower deck, excuse me, I always call it that. The main deck, which is the top deck, and then the cargo deck. The cargo deck is like halfway full of water right now. And you see Hamai is basically casting shape water to try to prevent water from coming in and like pushing it back out of the ship. And you see at one point Gilorezi, who can only do it, is like she's like preparing a spell to go, but isn't sure if she wants to do it yet or not. But Hamai is trying to do what little he can with just a cantrip. Noted. Thank you. With a 23, you see that there's sort of a part of the beach that kind of wouldn't quite just be like a straight jut up, would be more of like a softer sort of skid. It's not going to be nice beaching a boat like this. And at one point you see Rylon kind of look back. Let the anchor go! It'll slow us down. Does anyone drop the anchor?
I think
kinda
Rylon knows more
occupied.
than us. I say we trust him.
I'm not up there.
Yeah, I'm
Can
kinda-
Fanrix lift the anchor?
Well,
You know? Or drop
It's
it?
just a release, right?
it's just a release technically, yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm on my way. You need help. You need old Uncle Fanny to help you. Don't you?
Come on, Fanrix, get off your lazy ass.
Okay. Yeah, Seth walks over there. All right.
He's only saying that because he doesn't want to fall out.
You know what, Lunaris? Leave me and Leah out of this, all right? She doesn't like you.
You see
I didn't
Leah's
think you knew her
like,
name.
She doesn't like
I'm
you.
s-
Okay?
Leah, I'm so sorry about him. I'm so sorry.
I did not know that this was part of the position when I took it, but I guess here we are.
It's okay, sweetie. Don't mind it, okay?
You're
All
stuck
right.
with him now. He's all yours, Leah.
Brace for impact! And he shouts back. Drop it, and you see him, and he just like kicks the fucking anchor down himself, like with his foot, kicks it. With a 23, you steer the ship up and onto like this like sand sort of, I don't know, belt, if you will. And it kind of skids up. Everyone give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, fuck.
My worst ones. Oh my god, dude.
No!
I rolled a
You're
nat
stressing
one.
me out, Si.
I'm using my last luck. Fuck.
Okay. Did anyone roll... I was gonna ask, anyone in the crow's nest roll a natural 1?
No. No.
Sai,
You did not.
you... the ship kind of lurches as it hits something and it sort of bumps up a bit. Sai, you go flying out of the crow's nest. While you see, both Rithara and Big Chunk are fine as you start tumbling down. Did anyone else roll below a 5 before we get to that?
No.
Okay. No one else below a
Can I-
5?
Can I at least roll like
Yeah, well,
acrobatics to?
are you gonna try to like grab a
catch
rope
something?
or the
Yeah.
sail?
I wanna
Absolutely.
be like-
Give me an acrobatics
like-
check.
Can I do athletics or acrobatics or just acrobatics?
Yeah, give me athletics. Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ, this is not my night. I got a 9.
9, not quite gonna do it. You guys see Sai flying out of the crow's nest. Is there anything that you guys would like to do? Sai grabs for a rope and it just slips out of his hand and he starts plummeting.
I'd love. Oh, go ahead, Ren.
Okay, no, you go first.
Okay, I'd love to cast fly on Sai.
Oh! What's
That's even better.
What's the range on 5?
That's a great question. Oh, never mind. It's touch. You're done.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
gamer.
You're done.
So I
Famous last
have
words.
an idea. I have an idea, but it might be weird.
Okay.
Would I potentially be able to cast like gust of wind directly coming from the spot that he's falling down on?
Ooh, I like this.
Off in the landing.
Yeah, give me just give me an initiative roll actually. I want to see how fast you can get there cuz he's just like he's falling 50 feet in 2.5 seconds, right? So I just want to see how fast you can do it.
I think the D&D gods are like blessing me with high rolls today because they feel bad about my birthday weekend. So I got a 21.
21 will
21.
be high enough.
21.
Sai, as you're plummeting, you try to grab the sail, miss it. You try to grab a rope, miss it. And as you accept it, fuck, I'm gonna hit the deck here, and hopefully there's gonna be magic enough to heal me back up. You're just the wind rushing through your hair. You see Ren sort of come up under you from around the mast, and just while you're about probably 10 feet away from her, this gust of wind hits you and slows your fall enough that Ren gets out of the way as you hit the floor with not enough force to take any sort of damage, but sort of enough to knock the wind out of you, if you will, as you
Yeah, and I'm sort of, so I was just sort of laying there, just like, oh fuck me. This shit.
Are you all right?
Yeah, good save.
Of course. That's
Thanks.
what I'm here for.
You see
give me the
Rithara
piggyback
sort of
ride.
look down over. Thanks, I guess that wasn't me, so that was cool. Thank you.
Are you guys okay?
Glad you're safe.
I don't have a concussion or anything. And you see Tanner starts going around. Dude, you good? Check pupils, man. Who hit the deck?
Yeah.
Who hit the deck? Kind of putting a genuine hand on everybody's shoulder, checking in on their. Oh, you look good. You're good. Oh, you're gravy. All right. See Rylon, who's just on the deck of the ship, that was fun. And he lights a stogie. Oh, our ship is fucked.
I appreciate your honesty.
Were we
That's what I'm
cooking
here
any
for.
food at that time?
Yeah,
I'm in the
absolutely.
kitchen, so did I see anything?
I mean, yeah, there's
Is
food
anything
going.
on fire?
There's give me someone roll a d20. Just a general luck check. Just roll a d20. You want high.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
I was gonna say it was gonna be spilled or some shit, but
Oh.
you are absolutely right. I appreciate.
Wait, I'm in the kitchen. Can I save it?
I said someone roll
Oh.
me a luck check. Someone rolled d20 and you want high.
That's a 12.
Who wants to do it?
12 is high enough.
Go.
It was not a high DC, but you wanted
Okay.
not low. You see this like large pot. There's like two pots. This large pot, of like half of both of the like stews sort of spill, but they actually somehow mostly stayed in place. Mostly. Luckily enough, no fire has spread anywhere. But it might be, depending on your situation, whether or not you want to keep them on for now or not.
Looks fine. For now. Hey guys, should I turn this fire off?
Is Hamai around?
Hamai's
see him?
down below with
Oh, down below
Callius.
still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hamai, should I turn this fire off? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, put it
Yeah,
out.
do
Put it out. Thank you. Hamai is still like casting shape water and kind of like looks over. I think like we need to like fully beach this, I think. Otherwise, I mean, I can keep casting shape water, but I'm never gonna get all the water out.
I thought we were on our way to beaching it. Like, not talking to Hamai.
You guys have, but it is not fully up and over. You guys slowed it down enough?
Can you add water?
How do we beach it?
You can either wait for the tide, you could pull it.
Okay. I think we should pull it, but I don't think Ren should do it because she's very weak. So, would I come? I'm gonna just say that Ren would come to a natural conclusion that we need to beach it, and she'll just talk to everybody above deck and be like, "Hey, I think with the current events that are going on below deck, it would be better for us to beach it. So we might need to pull the ship onto the beach if possible. I would volunteer myself, but I don't think I would be of much help."
Wait, can you turn into a big animal underwater?
I could potentially turn into a shark, but I also wanted to use my wild shape so I can either turn into a bear or an owl or an eagle so I could scope out the island. But if you guys allow me to rest, yeah, I can do that.
So it's
I
kind
could
of
turn
still...
into...
Go ahead.
You go first.
Oh, I was like, so it's still kind of just laying on the ground after being scared half to death. He's like, yeah, I could use a rest.
But first we need to get the boat on the island. We can't rest here.
Yeah, you're right. He slowly gets up.
DM, would you need me to pull the boat from the water, or like, is it close enough to the shore that we can like?
Oh, you guys
let
are
out
like in
some
the
rope?
shallows. You guys are just like in like 4 foot deep water, basically, right now.
Oh, so we could potentially pull it. Well, everybody except Fanrex, right?
What the shit?
Oh, you're so
And with
shit.
towel.
Well, I
Because
mean,
you're
like
so
you guys,
short,
you
you'll
guys have ropes, right? You could pull it from the beach.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, let's do this thing.
Well, y'all do the hard work. I'm gonna sit back with my feet up.
Fanrex. Do something besides running your mouth.
Leah, what do you think about all this?
Don't talk to Leah.
Does she like me?
No, she doesn't.
It's my birthday.
I think I
I'm
need a
laughing,
drink.
Ren isn't.
My
I'm gonna have
face
to
was
put in
just
word with my
melted
brother.
off with acid, so I've had a day.
And you still look beautiful.
Thank you for the healing.
Watch your mouth, Onaris. Alright? Before I get you. Alright?
I cannot wait until Rithara levels up so she can replace you.
Hey, so I still need somebody to come get Big Tonk from
Lunaris is on her way.
Please help me, Lunaris. Thank
I'm
you.
coming.
Man, Big Chalk sounds like good dinner, huh, Sai?
Okay, so who's gonna be pulling the ship? I can help, but I'm -1 strength, telling you guys out of
This is like
game.
the more hands the better.
Yeah. I think
Okay, so
everyone who
I-
can help.
I will help.
It's
I'll
gonna
start collecting.
it's gonna give your I'm gonna give your best 2 people pulls with advantage. It's basically like
Okay.
and however many people are helping lowers the DC. I will say Hamai is going to be down below shaping water until
I'm fine with that.
he's not, because he is literally preventing the ship from taking on more and more water. But yeah, you guys are in depending on which part of the boat, right?
Mhm.
You're no longer taking on water from the main deck. Even the main deck had a small layer of water, an inch or so high. Or not the main deck, sorry, the lower deck. I will get this, I swear. The lower deck had a small amount of water, but mostly it was the cargo deck that had 4 or 5 feet of water almost in it at that point. And so he's been and right now it's you guys are in somewhere between 3 and 6 feet of water, depending on where the boat is, or even 8 feet. But he's just consistently casting shape water to push water out, push water out, push water out.
Okay. So all hands on deck, and then by deck I mean inside the water, so we can get to shore and pull this.
Do it.
I'll start collecting, I guess, extra rope or maneuvering rope on the top deck for people to each get their rope to pull.
Yeah, Gillerezi will come up to the top deck and just give me a what do I want to give me you were getting the ropes, right, Callius?
Yeah.
Let's say just give me an intelligence check. I'll say an advantage because you have experience with ships.
Okay.
Hey, Callius is smart.
Nat 20.
Okay. With a nat 20, you do notice some of the ropes have been sort of you know how ropes are basically made of spindles of smaller and smaller cords? They're basically big ropes are little ropes made together. Some of them have sort of been fried by this dragon. You see the acid is sort of corroded away at some of them, and it just you haven't so you're okay, well, this one we need to do away with that one, and you pick the right ones, and you're able to sort of attach it to the front. I'm forgetting, not the back. Is it the not fuck parts of a ship? Google. Whenever I forget, no, I was right. The bow. The bow of a ship is the front. I was right. I know this stuff. I swear. Okay. You're able to sort of attach to the bow of the ship and get a series of basically 2 ropes that are attached to different parts of the bow that you can start getting 2 teams of 2 to sort of pull that way. Who's on each side? I basically want a leader to pull. I want one person who's getting advantage on pull for 2 teams.
Is Rylon
I need my
strong?
redemption.
I think so.
Tanner is definitely Gilorezi are both stronger than Rylon. Rylon is an old guy.
I nominate Sai and Tanner.
Dude, I'm honored, man. Hell yeah.
No,
I think Giloresi's stronger than Sai, but she mumbles this under her breath as she's going up to the crow's nest. What am I saying?
I believe in you.
We can have
I believe
Gilresi pull it then.
Go get him.
You see, like Rithara, who's like laying down on her stomach, like look over the side. I will now. Did I do good?
You did everything you were supposed to. I'm so sorry that Sai failed you.
Yeah, that was crazy. He literally fell out of this. He was like, "I'll protect."
Is she laughing when she's saying this?
Like, "I'll protect you," and then he fell, and
I'm sorry. They're not hurt, are they?
It was a joke, Sai. It was a joke.
yeah, no. Thank you for protecting
right.
us. Thank you for protecting my widow son. I think actually he might be older than me. Maybe not. Hands like a piece of fish to Big Chunk. Okay, we're going down.
Yes.
Yo, did you see the gem that Hamai has?
I did.
Can I have
do you
it?
Recall our do you recall our conversation?
Yeah, but I mean,
About
like,
coming on the
I'll
ship?
tweet him for it.
You can ask Hamai, but consent is key.
Consent is key, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask, right?
Yeah. You know what the word consent means, right?
Well, you told me not to, like, steal from people, so I assume it means don't stealing is key.
Permission. Do you know what that word means?
Well, no, I'm not stupid.
Permission is a synonym for
Okay,
consent.
okay.
That's all I'm saying.
What is the synonym?
I don't think... Words that mean the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, common is not my first language, okay?
And you're doing great.
Thank you.
I don't think you're stupid at all.
Oh, thank you. Do you know Halfling? That's my first language.
Unfortunately, I do not. You could teach me.
Oh,
I would love to learn.
I could teach for Halfling, yeah. I'm a great teacher.
I could teach you Celestial.
That sounds boring.
Oh.
That sounds like nerdy stuff. Like, I mean, nothing about Uno. You're the best. Like, you're the coolest. But like, can you get like gems and stuff with Celestial?
Probably.
Okay, maybe I want to learn Celestial. That doesn't sound so boring.
Okay, let's get Big Chunk out of here.
Big Chunk, go into backpack. By this point, you are familiar enough with Big Chunk that you're able to get him in the backpack, no problem, and get safely down. For the 2 teams of that you've got, who's leading? It's Sai and Gilrezi or Tanner?
Tanner.
Tanner, okay. So they're both doing athletics checks with advantage.
Okay.
Are you rolling for Tanner?
I can if needed. I'll have a step up.
Oh God, we had advantage. This is not my fucking night. But I got an 18. Wait, does it matter if one of them was in that one?
No.
Okay. Jesus.
You get 2 nat ones.
Yeah, I told you
It's
it's not
because you
my
made that
night.
internet comment. It's because you made that internet comment.
Wait. Oh. Damn it. Ah.
I should not roll for people right now. I'm rolling really bad.
Yeah, what did
12.
you say? She's probably thinking it too.
An 18 and 12. It's definitely a bit of a struggle, but you guys are able to. You see, like, Rathara sort of comes down to the below and starts, like, kicking some rocks out of the way of the ship to, like, I'm helping, okay? And you guys are able to pull it eventually out of the shallows, but it does take a bit of time. And you guys are pushing towards evening at this point, so the sun is beginning to set. Not quite, like, yet, but, like, it's getting low in the sky, I should say. It's not, like, dusk. And Rylon kind of looks. That'll do it. I'm going to go check for damages. So, and Tanner's like, dude, mind if I come along? Is that cool? Sure, I don't give a shit. Dude, give me 1 second, man. I'll catch up. And Tetra, he sort of comes over to you and was like, so, I've been thinking, right? And I mean, he's not quiet at all. Like, he's just mostly directing his loudness towards you, but, like, everyone can hear him. Since we've, like, had this, like, I've had this moment of thought, while we were, pulling this onto the beach, like, we've got all these issues with the ship. Like, what if I became, like, I'm pretty handy, right? So if I could, like, repair stuff on the ship, like, I could become a carpenter or something, right?
You could.
Is
You
that...
are handy.
Like, I know you guys brought me on for, like, good vibes and shit, which I love. Like, I appreciate that a lot. That means the world. But, like, I can be useful. I want to be, like, a big part of the ship. You know?
Carpenters can have good vibes.
Oh, I'm never losing my vibes. I just mean, like...
I
You
love that
know.
idea, Tanner.
Okay. Cool.
When we get to our next port, we can get you some carpenter tools and stuff.
Yeah. I'm wondering, because we'll probably need to, like... Well, obviously we'll need to prepare the ship now. But... maybe, like, when we get our actual, like, repairs done... that, like... I can maybe, like, train with them or something. Maybe they'll, like, let me, like, work for free or something if they train me. I don't know who doesn't want another set of hands. Like, the dock workers who, like, repair ships and stuff?
Oh.
Maybe they'll, like,
Yeah.
let me, like, chill with them, I'll buy them
They'd
a
be crazy
beer
not
and they'll
to.
be like, hell yeah, Tannerson, let's go. I'm actually thinking about
I love-
another last name, because I don't like Tannerson. That's another story.
What?
We'll revisit. I'm gonna go catch up with Rylon. He's not waiting for me, dude. And you just see, like, Gilrezi and Tanner and Rylon sort of, like, walk off back towards the ship. As you guys are on the beach, what are you guys doing?
Should we look at the other ship that is also beached and see if we can find anything to help?
I think we should definitely do that. Definitely investigate, see if there's any items or even just resources or materials that we can take from that ship to use for ours. But I do want to scope out the island, so I'm probably gonna maybe transform into eagle and scope it out. Wait, what time of the day is it again? It's day shift still, right? So I don't
It's
have
evening. You're probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from dusk, from sometime.
Right. So
We should probably
is it
set up
better
camp.
for me to owl or is it better for me to eagle?
Eagle. It's not like getting dark yet. It's still light out.
Okay. So I'm gonna eagle and check out the island.
Yeah, just as you're like looking at your immediate surroundings, the beach itself is sort of sandy but scattered with many like rocks. The rocks themselves, a lot of them at least, the larger ones especially, are coated with kind of like this thick moss that makes them like quite slick. And it's hard to see even like 200 feet down the beach. Looking into the jungle, it's like you can only see like 20-30 feet into this like dense like root and vine heavy jungle. The ship itself that you can see, for those who are more familiar with ship builds, meaning like Sai, basically everyone but like Ren and Lunaris, that is a brig that you guys see. And the front half of it is basically, you couldn't tell from your exact perspective before, but the front half of it is gone. And it is sort of just sitting there in the shallows. Sort of the water continuing to like lap up back and front and forth in front of it. The mast has long since keeled over or was broken by this dragon or what have you. But it's probably about 150 feet off from you.
Hey, Ren, turn to wolf and give Fenrix a big bag red. Well, I mean, who said that?
No, but maybe after my nap.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if you're on your best behavior.
I'm gonna try. By the way, Tetra, you could have
Yes.
had Tam as a servant. By the way he was talking to you, he could have.
Good thinking.
Don't tell me I said this, but he could have just went on this island and got you a bottle of wine or something. The way he was doing anything. Just keep that
Maybe
in
I'll
mind.
have him. Okay, keep that in mind.
Plus that little green feet
You're
can use
so
a feet massage. You know,
Well, he's not your servant. He's my
Oh.
servant. So
you got me there.
maybe your servant can give you a foot massage.
Oh, like Leah.
Is
I-
she your servant?
Do you not appreciate being talked to in this manner?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Or you should apologize, Fanrax.
Should
You
I
should
apologize?
Yes. Yes.
I am so sorry, Leah. I got ahead of myself right there. I'm sorry. I'm moving too fast. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm moving too fast in this relationship.
I don't think she
Do you
wants to
know-
move at all.
Fenrix, do you know the word consent?
Oh my god, I
Uh,
really wondered about that one.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
Rithar can teach you.
I do, all right. And you know what? That dance that we had back in the island, me and Leah, okay? That was our moment, all right? And we're gonna have many moments like that.
So the thing about consent is that it's a continuous thing.
Leah, do I have your consent to talk about you?
Right now, no.
All right. Well, I guess I just gotta think about you. I can't talk about you, so I will go on and think about you.
Well, don't tell her that you're thinking about her.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I'm just gonna keep you in mind, all right? But right now I'm thinking about something else.
I think I am going to go look at the ship and vomit.
She's
Leah,
fine.
I'm so
Tetra.
sorry. I will send in a good word to my brother to maybe up your pay next time.
That would be appreciated.
Yes,
You're so cool.
and if anything, if he continues this, I think we should have an open policy of actively
You see, she like
seeking.
takes out the gun and starts like twirling it.
Exactly, you can understand.
I have a
Insane.
thought in mind.
I like
so
her.
cool.
That's what Lunar says.
Back off, Lunaris.
Fanrix, if you do really want that piggyback ride, then I think you should be on your best behavior, and that includes not harassing Leah
And
Yeah.
me.
and
Lunaris.
Lunars.
We all heard you fart back there, right?
Back where?
Doing the dragon. You know what happened. You got scared and you went.
I was steering the ship. The boat was making those noises.
Oh. I thought that was you when you're snoring. I
How would you know if I snore? We sleep in a separate room.
watch you while you sleep. I mean, it's kidding. I mean, my bad.
Hey, Hi.
You do not.
don't we lock the doors, ladies?
I thought so.
I thought we did.
His only time being a rogue is when
He
he locks it
locked.
so he can watch the nurse. I have gotten wickedly uncomfortable with Fanrex, so I think we should all do a vote that if Fanrex continues his behavior, we either one, work to replacing him, or two, we just take physical
No.
violence against on him.
No. Listen here. I'm gonna save your life one of the days, and you're gonna be thanking me.
I find it hard to
Uh.
believe, but I will keep hope for you.
Thank you. I'm very hopeful for you too, as well.
Yeah, as somebody who's actually saved people's lives, I would hope so.
Is that true, Leah? Has she even saved anyone's life?
Leah has walked onto the boat at this point, and you see her like disappearing from view down into the ship, like back.
Yeah.
I literally saved Leah.
We had a
That's why
few
she
random-
still has a face.
And literally just saved me like a few moments ago.
Thank you, Sai.
He's forgotten about you, Sai, unfortunately.
I prefer it that way, to be honest.
Remember when you fell from that tower back down that ship? That wouldn't have happened if you gave your old buddy right here a piggyback ride.
Remember who saved you from that cliff that you fell down?
Ooh.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
you're right about that.
Okay, so I am going to scope out the island.
Yep.
Any complaints about Fanrex?
Many.
Take them to
Always.
I hereby will respect the family right now. I will no longer
What?
watch them in their sleep. Except, if it might need some protection, so I might
That
watch them.
extends to the crew as a whole. You can't watch Leo when she sleeps either.
Oh, why not?
Because consent.
You're right. Okay, I gotta remember that. I'll remember that. You know what, Linus, you're kind of smart. I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, before I go, I just want to put it out there. I do not consent towards you watching me while I'm sleeping. I think if we want to make sure we're all on the same page, I think everybody should let Fanrex know at this point. But just in case. Okay, I'm leaving now.
Yeah, if
I
you
wanna get part of it.
if you watch me when I sleep, I'll have big chunk by your face. So
Well, that's my dinner right there. My bad.
Can Lunaris palm his bald
you see,
spot?
Rathar like pulls out her like dagger. Stay back.
That's the second weapon aimed at you, Fanrex, in the past 10 minutes.
It's okay. I'll get us a lot of golden treasure pretty soon, all right?
Oh,
Don't worry.
Okay.
careful with those words.
So you're giving
Golden treasure.
Oh. You're giving Bardic Inspo?
Yeah, to Ren, before she goes.
Okay, transforming into a eagle. How does your eagle look?
She's beautiful.
Majestic.
Aw,
She's majestic. She has white and blue feathers.
Okay.
fly like an eagle.
Yeah, and you take off into the sky. Heading up, you like sort of go up into the fog before you sort of bank up and out of it. It's tough to sort of... It's kind of tough to view this island from above. And as you sort of are flying around, you realize that you kind of have to duck down and below the fog to really get a good view on the island. But there are a few places of notice. First of all, this is not a very large island. This is only a couple miles wide. It's another pretty small island, much like Zathir or the unnamed island that you guys were teleported to. There are a few things of note. Give me a perception check, actually, please, first. You can add that Bardic Inspiration, or you could use your birthday inspiration, should you like.
Ooh.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
Let's see if I need it. I need it. Okay, what do I use for bardic again?
It's a
D8, I
yes.
believe, at this level.
I think it is a D8.
Yeah, D8.
Okay, so I got a 15.
15. 15 is high enough. There are a few things of notice. And I will actually say that you commit enough to memory that I will show you the map in a moment. First of all, you sort of head... Which direction do you head first? You guys are at the northeastern section of this island.
Oh, can I head the direction I saw the dragon flying to?
The dragon was just turning west towards the island. So, like, the dragon hadn't even made it within, like, a half of a mile of the island. So it was just heading generally west towards the island.
Okay. West then.
Okay. First heading west, you see that they're, like, sort of coasting along, and you can see parts that are a bit less... There's a lot of, like, this is a jungle swamp. There's a lot of, like, patches of water, and you can, sort of like this, like, low mist sort of hovering over the water. It's quiet, though. There's not a lot of, like... Not a lot of noise of any type of people, or even that many animals, necessarily. But heading west, there's this large sort of, like... sort of dark, natureless patch of land. And that's really all you notice in sort of the northwestern section of the map. Heading more southward, you do see that there are these sort of, I don't know, ponds. There's like all these ponds, right? That sort of dot this swamp. And in one of these ponds, close to these hills that sort of are starting to, not like jut out is not the right term, but sort of come up out of the fog. Basically this entire island you see is covered in these like dense trees, and where there's not trees, it's water. And where there's not water in these high like reeds and grassy sections is basically the only spot where you see these hills. Before those hills and those ponds, there's a broken down rowboat. And you see there is a very large mouth of a cave in the hills. Additionally, in the southwest, there's a broken statue. And in the south, there is a sloop shipwreck. And I will show you the map now. And then I will upload it to...
Discord for the internetless homies over here.
Yeah, I uploaded it to this.
Thank you. Fly like an eagle.
The seas.
Fly.
So that is what you guys see. There's an island to the northwest of you that's not that far off. It is smaller, but it is definitely of a different biome, I guess would be the word.
Okay, can I recognize the statue at all?
Give me a religion check.
Oh, shit.
Are you, like, landing next to it? It is a broken statue.
Yeah, I'll land next to it. I got a 14.
14 on religion?
Yeah.
The face itself, let me scroll down to my description. Where did I write it? So this crumbled stone statue you see that there's pieces of it. There's like stone that is sort of crumbled from like it's sort of a like lower body that has like this like long flowing like robe or skirt of some kind. The face is mostly undiscernible, just eroded by time. But there's like a staff in the left arm that has been like sort of, and all of these are in pieces on the ground. Staff in the left arm, her head, face mostly undiscernible, the like sort of very long, flowing, like wavy hair. There's an arm attached, but this is unlike the other statue that you guys saw of Xiinvarian. This is indeed a statue of Xiinvarian, but unlike the other one, she's holding something like, it is on the ground obviously now, but it's sort of like if someone was holding it up to the air like this, and there's like a sphere in her hand, like a stone sphere.
Stone sphere. Okay. Does that look similar to the turquoise or the light shards that I have? The turquoise orb or the light shards that I have?
I mean, the turquoise orb is a sphere.
Okay, that makes sense. Wait, what does the light shard look like? Those aren't spheres, right?
Those are they're like gems. So they come in all different shapes.
Okay. No, it's on the floor. So, okay. I'm taking note of this. Thank you. I also, while I'm up there, are there any like medicinal herbs on the island by any chance?
Give me a nature check.
Medicinal. Hell yeah. Let's go. Red has priorities. Let's go, dude.
I got a nat 20.
Natural 20? No. In fact, that's the weird thing, is that you're so certain of it that there are none. This place is rotten to the core.
The dragon fought the island.
In fact, you would see, based on nature, this island should not be the way it is at all. This type of tree should not be growing here. There should be no fog here. There's no reason for there to be fog here, so you would assume that this is a supernatural effect given by the dragon. I'd say that on a natural 20.
Thank you. Would the effect wear off if the dragon dies?
So that is something that you would come to, is that in time the fog will go away.
Okay, cool.
Because
Thank you.
the dragon died. Yeah.
I killed him. Well, we all killed him. I killed him. Okay. I'm gonna take all my findings to the homies and my wonderful map maker, Tetra.
Yeah.
Tetra map. Do we go to the ship while she's doing that?
Yeah, what are you guys doing back there? Because I mean, this is like an hour long where you're flying over.
I'd like to get the bedrolls out of our current ship and start setting up a camp.
Yeah,
Nars would like to help Callius.
the cots themselves that you guys probably slept on, or if you guys were on bedrolls, your bedrolls are probably damp from water coming onto the ship. But the cots are like hanging, right? So they did not take any sort of water damage. But at some point, as you guys are like taking all of your like bedding out onto the shoreline, I guess, off the ship onto the shore, Gilrezi, Tanner, and Rylon sort of come on over to I guess just a group of you guys, and would be like, Captains, did you want to take a look at the ship, or I think we've assessed the damage quite thoroughly.
Are they asking?
Whoever's on the beach, just...
Oh, okay.
You still haven't told me who I'm supposed to come to with concerns for the ship, so I'm just airing it out into the universe.
Callie said, I think that would be you and I, since we're most familiar with ships.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
And I'm taking probably like back and forth trips.
Same. I can help assess the ship.
Aye. All right, come along, captains. And they start like pointing out, and Gillarezzi's like, well, took some damage up in a little bit on the mast. The mast is mostly good. Some of our ropes took some damage. The sail has a minor tear, which shouldn't be too bad. I think someone said they have mending, so that should be fixable. But down below is mostly what we've got problems with. And you guys are taken down, and you see on the lower deck there are a few sort of puncture marks. This should be fixable with some of the wood on the island, or on the ship over there, if it's decent wood. See how damaged it is by time. And sort of looks over, and well, the good thing is that the damage to the keel was minimal. And you would know that a keel is basically the bottom of the boat. If you don't have the bottom of the boat, the whole thing, it's the thing that goes between, basically, that goes the whole way under, that connects. It's like a one large, long piece of wood that connects from the bow to the aft. So, front to the back. If you don't have that, if that gets too damaged, you don't have a ship. And kind of like looking back, so this is, I mean, we should be good to sail. We're not in the best shape, so we'll definitely need some fixing when we hit port, but we should be good to sail in a couple days.
Okay.
Depending how fast repairs go.
All right. How much wood do you think we'll need?
I think we want to check out the other ship. Tanner's like, yeah, I thought we'd look at the other ship, see if it's like old or been damaged by the dragon or something. If they've got good stuff there, we might not need any like jungle wood. But we might need to cut a couple trees down. I think Rylon's got an axe, so we might be using that. It's like, we pulled out your wine assembling, or whatever it is. It's a bit damp. Shows you your, brewer supplies that were set up in the hold, basically.
Oh, was it damaged?
Not damaged, just waterlogged. It might need, a thorough drying.
Okay. So all the leftover wine in there is...
No, you had it corked, I believe. Did you not bottle it?
I only bottled one. One
roll me a luck check.
A luck check?
Yeah, roll a d20.
Oh, just a d20? Wait.
Yeah, just d20.
Oh.
A luck check, I just mean, roll a d20 and tell me if you roll high.
Gotcha. God, dude. 2.
2?
Our rolls are so bad today.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah. Okay.
You have, different compartments, and we'll say that, more, about half of it was compromised.
Well, I guess I'm starting from scratch. But thank you for recovering that.
Tanner's like, dude, I totally understand. And he, pulls out his entire, all of his, tanning stuff that he brought. He's like, my stuff's kind of fucked too, so. I feel that.
Well, we got a lot of work to do. We can either we could get started first thing in the morning. I think a lot of us need the rest tonight. It's been a long day. And then first thing tomorrow, we can go check out the other shipwreck, see what kind of materials they have. Whatever we don't have, we can go forage for ourselves. Sound good?
Sounds good to me. I
Cool.
see Hamai like comes up from like down like in the hole, and he's like sweating. Never shaping water again.
Thank you for all your work.
Hold is free of water. You just like he just
Okay.
lays down in like the lower deck. Whew.
Yeah. Get some
Okay.
rest. You deserve it.
That means I have to get back up, because I didn't realize that this deck would be as damp as it is. And he like puts an arm up, and Tanner pulls him up. Dude, come on, let's go.
Nice.
Lunaris, you feel a tug at your pant leg. I found this walk. Do you like it? You're muted.
What does the rock look like?
It's just like a shiny, like black and gray rock.
She inspects it as if she's like genuinely like looking at. That might be the coolest rock I've ever seen.
It's a pretty nice walk, honestly. Yeah, do you want it?
I can have it?
I mean, yeah, I can make it into like earrings or something.
I would love it as a pair of earrings, actually.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep looking. Like, well, we're just like they're gonna do like repairs or something. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go like look for more walks.
Okay. Yeah,
Is that cool?
I think that's cool. Would you be up for helping me with some stuff, possibly, that's not looking for rocks, too?
What do you want help with?
Different tasks as they come up. But
Oh.
only if you want to, because consent is...
Key, important.
Yes.
A synonym for shit. Or caring about people's opinion, or something like that. Listening to them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not what Fanwix does.
Does he hear
Let's go
this?
an antonym.
Give me a perception check, Fanwix.
I wasn't planning on hearing, but I'll still do it though.
Give me it at disadvantage.
All right. Perception. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. 5.
Okay, yeah, no, you don't hear them. Yeah, I thought maybe we could, I might go, like, fishing or something. I saw Callius was pretty good at fishing. Maybe I want to go fishing with Callius. Do you want to go fishing with...
I think Halios would love that.
If Callius wants to go fishing, do you want to go fishing with Callius and I?
Yeah. If I'm not needed elsewhere.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for more walks.
Just don't go too far.
Yeah, I'm on the shiny hunt.
Oh.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Big chunk! Runs off.
What a good mother.
Tanner kind of comes up. So, what's the plan, y'all? Well, what are we doing?
I think as soon as I get all the cots and like a campfire like set, I'm resting.
Let's say at this point, Ren has come back from Eagle, probably dropped form.
Wait, I didn't yet. Can I like land on Fanrix's shoulder real quick?
Absolutely.
Don't get excited. Eagles have talent.
Are
Just
you
kidding.
are you piercing into him with your talons, or are you just landing?
I'm like landing, but enough that since it's just like I'm not trying to like damage him, but I do want him to hurt.
Ah!
Exactly.
Oh, it's a pretty little bird. Oh,
Eagle's a big blood, but
well, aren't
then
aren't you a sweet thing?
okay. Now I'm gonna drop 4 because I don't like the way he's talking to me.
Oh my God, it's red.
Yes, because
Jesus.
it's very cool to see an eagle with white and blue feathers at this point in time. Yes.
Jesus Christ, why'd you just scare me like that?
Okay. So I'm gonna share like the basic findings of the island with everybody who's around me. So I'm assuming like everybody.
I take my cartography kit out and start mapping it.
Yeah, but after I'm done like with the general like telling everybody where everything is, I'm gonna go to Tetra specifically and like give her more detail and like the directions and stuff, and then I want to talk to her about the statue like more secretively.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like pull Tetra aside. I'm like, Tetra, can I talk to you, please?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't need more
So, like,
healing though at the moment, because I'm sure you're pretty low.
I can actually spare a slot or 3 if we're about to go to sleep. We could just do that. But I
Maybe
should
later.
ask the group if there are any conditions or like pressing issues before we do that. Actually, so remind me before we go to sleep because I have a habit of forgetting to check in. But yes, so I want to talk to you because one, there's a cave.
Okay.
So whenever I think of caves now, I assume that there might be some goodies in there.
True.
2, there seems like there was an acid-laid area. And I believe we're looking for the dragon's hoard at this point. I'm not the most interested in loot, but seeming that this dragon likes shiny things, maybe it would help us in our quest to collect the
I think
important
you're right.
material that we've been collecting. Last but not least, I saw a statue of Xiinvarian, and
Okay.
she was holding a sphere. And it's made out of stone, so I can't like assume anything, but we are in possession of an orb that we received. So I'm not too sure what to make of it, but it seems like it may be noteworthy. And I think if I'm going to discuss this with anybody, it's going to be with you.
Tonight I will go through all my notes. I want to see if I can recall what that past statue was, the island where we found the stone. If it has any similarities, I bet you it's connected.
Amazing.
And that cave, you know, the first island that we all went to, the cave is where we found the stone. So maybe we can find the second part in this cave.
That sounds good. We could definitely like set aside a team to explore that and maybe have the rest of the crew work on the ship while we're gone.
I like that idea.
We'll bring it up
Okay.
to them tomorrow, most definitely.
I'll do some more research tonight and see what I can find.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that's it. Ren's really eepy because she used like a lot of her everything. So she's just gonna like shout out to the crew. If anybody needs any healing, please let me know now. I would like to rest after this. And that's to like everybody.
Oh yeah, my
Sorry.
head hurts. Yeah. Oh man, my headache. This is not the best headache in the world at all.
I'm sure you could sleep it off.
I think I might need some healing.
I'm sure you could sleep it off.
It was worth the attempt.
And I'll gladly take Ren's offer for healing.
Amazing. Any of my wonderful. Where am I from again? Zurian? Are we Zurian?
Zirian.
Zurian?
Yeah, you're
Zurians?
Zirian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any of my amazing Zurian crewmates? Are you guys in need?
Leah, sweetheart, get in there.
What did I tell you, Fanrex?
I'm making a suggestion. It's called a suggestion, all right? Ever heard of it? Let me teach you
Oh,
about
now
a
you-
word. It's called suggestion, all right? All right.
What was the question for? Sorry, I was looking something up.
If anybody needs any like additional healing.
Maya's like, I think I'll just take a rest. Definitely was pretty scary going the face to face with the dragon 30 feet in the air, but you know, I'm alive, so
You did amazingly, Hamai.
thanks. That was wild.
Yeah, Ren saying that because Ali rolled for Hamai. He did not do amazingly, but Ren saying. So yeah, so Callius, how about Leah? Because I know like half her face was taken off.
See, Leah kind of scratches at her face right now. Well, it is doing a lot better, but I guess the more the merrier, as they say.
See, I told you, Ren.
Fenrix, please. Shut up.
I just want the best for her, okay? I just want the best for her, all right?
Okay, and
What
I
does
want the
that
best for
even
you.
mean?
I don't know. I'm so sorry, Leah.
She-
Like we are training his replacement actively, so just know it's in the works. Okay, so
Good to know I am a pretty good swabby. I could be the new swabby / captain / 7th captain if you need me to be.
well, I guess maybe we'll talk about it. Definitely, we'll talk about it. If you would be replacing Fanrex, then you wouldn't be a captain.
You can be co-captain.
I would vote for her to be captain.
Not even that. But let me tend to your wounds.
Wait,
the meantime-
when do I get to be captain? I found another shiny. It's not that shiny though.
When you find the best shiny of all shinies, you can be captain.
Or like looks over at Hamai. Okay.
Oh god.
And she holds up. Also, I found a little sand crab. Oh, do you want me
Oh, I
to?
was getting hungry. Thank you. I needed a snack.
Do you want me to let
I
it go?
needed- You can give it to me. Oh, come on. Give Uncle Fanny a snack. Uncle Fanny.
If you stop saying you're going to eat my cat, I'll give you the crab.
It was a joke. All right, let me teach you this brand new word. All right, it's called the joke. Joke. All right.
Oh, a joke.
Well-
Is that a synonym for fanwax?
You know what?
Can
Ha,
Lars
got him.
pat her
Okay.
head very proudly.
There you go. And she hands you the crab.
Yeah, you know what? Watch your little jewel stack tonight. All right. I might be taking some of those jewels later on.
I always do. Okay. I'm gonna go find more rocks.
Ain't no way a damn 10-year-old's gonna talk to me like that. What the fuck?
I'm like a wee still Evan.
You're like 5 years old, all right?
I'm almost as tall as you.
They got me, Fanrex.
Say, never mind. I want to bite my tongue on that one, but just just know for later on, something to get you. You're not gonna know what's coming.
I would appreciate if you didn't threaten the crewmates,
No,
Fanrex.
I wasn't threatening. I was saying I was gonna give her a gift, and I was gonna give her a gift. All right. You didn't let me
Okay.
finish. All right.
Maybe
Trust me.
we should give you the gift of an opportunity of staying on this island when we leave.
You guys, you couldn't do a single second without me. You guys go crazy without me.
I go crazy with you, so maybe I'll welcome the opportunity of without you. Maybe a change.
It's because the family and the crew's crazy about me. That's why.
If that's how you like to think about it, but that can also make a lot of sense why you're so delusional.
But y'all love me, so that's why y'all keep me here.
Ren's gonna walk away and then just go to like Callius and Leah.
She doesn't want to accept the truth. Her family, her tribe, her city, they love me.
I think you would be imprisoned in Zyria for the way that you're talking about their royalty, Fanrex.
No.
You just see like Kamai's kind of like probably.
You guys are so stiff. Come on, you're so stiff. Come on, fish guy. Come on. Loosen up a little, will you? Loosen up. We're here on vacation. It's okay. You can let that guard down. You're not in the army right now. You can let that guard down.
I think.
I want to see a different side of you. All right. Later on, not right now.
First time you ever saw me, I danced with a princess. I thought that was pretty loose,
Yeah, but that was out in public.
Fanrex blocked that out. He was so jealous.
So you want to see what side of me in, right?
Never mind.
Aww.
Does Fanrex have a type?
He's still figuring that out. I'm saying that as Frankie. He's still figuring that out.
I feel like he likes the watery people that are around us.
Aquatic.
He's figuring it out. Right? He's learning about himself every day.
He was turned on by the dragon after it came out of the water.
Listen, he's learning, right? Let him learn. He's learning.
Hopefully learning about consent.
No, he definitely is. He's learning that as well. Definitely.
He likes people who don't want him, for sure.
Yeah, he's kind of a chaser. Yeah,
The emotionally unavailable.
Okay, so out of game.
What?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'll say he wants you because he can't have you.
Yeah, he's a chaser, dude. He's in it for the race, in it for the long haul.
Out of game. What's the plan? Are you guys going to sleep for the night?
Yes.
I'm not yet.
Yeah, I'm done.
I want to heal.
I mean, people take short rests, you can absolutely just like, as part of them like spending their hit dice, it's kind of like the people who are capable of healing. People don't just like naturally recover. It's like you have to spend the time with them to sort of like repair their wounds, or like people are bandaging themselves and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I want to do all that with them. Also,
Absolutely.
I'm going to cast like Cure Wounds, like 1 level 2 for Leah, and then 2 level 1s for Callius. Just to address like any of their fucked up shitness from the dragon and the acid.
Yeah, Side Dust really needs to rest. He's a little fucked up.
Absolutely. Anything that you guys would like to do on this like beach as you guys are setting up your camp? Doing anything like that? Anything else for the night?
Should we set up like watches?
Yeah, I'll take first watch. I had to go over my notes anyway.
Anybody else on first watch?
I can first watch.
Okay, I'll take whatever shift is.
Yeah,
like a long rest.
Rylon's like, I'll be on first as well. I kind of just woke up, so I'm tired. I'm also on the first watch.
With the party.
Yeah, give me perception checks for the both of you, and I'll roll for. But anything else before everybody else goes to sleep?
I'm good.
Okay. As you guys settle down, create camp, sort of build this fire, and sort of, unless you are doing anything in particular with your camp, just have a fire and sort of have your bedding around in the sand. You sort of found a less rocky part of the beach, and have sort of moved the rocks away from your sleeping area. What did you guys roll for perception for your watches?
15.
18.
15 and 18, much better than Rylon's natural 3 and Rathara's natural 2. Rathara is absolutely too busy, just like petting her cat and then like looking for rocks in the sand. But you do start to notice, even in the dark, that the fog is beginning to subside.
Good.
It's not all the way there yet, but maybe by tomorrow, midday tomorrow, you're probably looking like it's gonna be fully cleared up. Who's taking the next shift? But there's nothing like worrying.
Oh wait, can I go over my mother's notes?
Yeah, I will say, give me, if you are going over notes, you would have disadvantage on perception. But since
it already rolled, I'll just go over it tomorrow then.
No. Cootie's rolled, it's fine. Cootie's was also on watch with you, so it's fine.
Okay, so roll history.
Yep. Anything you're looking for in particular?
I got a 16. I'm looking for still the concept of having a perfect shard. Or like just any topic about its condition like that.
Yeah, 16 you said? 16. Not a single... She went over more... She studied more than a handful of like, or heard about like these different ones, or looked at these different ones, or studied these different ones. There's no such thing as a perfect one. That's not a thing. At least according to her.
But the one I saw was
perfect.
Considered.
Correct.
Okay.
Was almost like polished.
Okay.
Which they all have some kind of unique flaw, or are chipped in some different way. Not that it was literally polished, but that it did not have a flaw. Okay, second watch. Let's say, Gilrezi wakes back up. Hamai wakes back up. Anyone else taking second shift with them?
I'll take second.
I can as well.
Yeah, give me perception checks from the both of you.
Okay. And that counted as a long rest?
Not quite yet for you. At the end of the, like, full
The
3
watch and
shifts.
all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because technically you're taking it in 3s, so.
I see.
Got a nat 1.
Jesus Christ, I got a night 1 too. Oh my god, what are these rolls?
So it's okay because Gilrezi got a 17. You see at sort of at some point, Rosie sort of like looks behind. I think there's alligators on this island, or crocodiles, or whichever one's which. If you're wading through that, just be careful.
Are there any near right now?
I don't think they're gonna come over here.
Okay.
If they want to, I'll fucking kill them, but we'll have some
Well,
crocagator or whatever. We'll have some food tonight, so.
something to definitely keep our eye on.
Just watch
For
where
later.
you're stepping.
Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, of course. I just heard two fighting or something. Like, pretty far away, but your shift passes without much issue, and the last shift becomes then Leah Fanrex. Is that it? Tanner
Ah,
Oh
Damn.
god.
and
I think I would be there.
Ren. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, this-
Lovely
Just
ship.
cooked.
You see like Tanner's like, so I feel like this place, it's got like the fog, it's kind of got the creepy vibe. Does anyone know like ghost stories or anything?
I do not.
Fanrex? Delia?
I think I might know something, yeah.
Yo, tell me, come on, let's go.
Okay. Come in closer, okay? Come in closer.
Yeah, let's get.
Once upon a time, right?
Uh-huh.
There was a little kid who lived on an island all alone. And his name was Almighty. And one don't laugh. It's not funny.
That's Freya laughing, that's Freya. Tanner's like, yeah, okay. Kind of an odd name, but like, I guess, okay.
And he went into the woods one day. He never came out.
Dude, what got him?
Wait. Shh. They don't know. They don't know what got him. But they say every once in the blue moon you can hear from the woods. Auntie, I'm ready.
Dude! Wow. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. I like that.
I didn't like that story.
Don't mind, all right? I don't know what she's on, honestly.
I don't know what you're on.
I'm in love, that's what I'm on.
Whoa.
In love.
You just
Never
see,
heard about
you just see like Delia just like literally just curl back up and just like go back to sleep. I think you guys can handle the shift together.
Yes, please enjoy more rest without this gentleman here.
Ren, you're lucky I love your people. You're lucky.
I'm so lucky.
You see Tanner
This
like
could be
look back and forth. I'm feeling a lot of tension here. I feel like we need to distress the situation.
You're right. I need to
I
smoke.
have this hacky sack.
Okay.
Do you guys want to play?
I would love to.
Yes.
I've never played before though.
Basically, you have to kick it back and forth to each other and not let it drop on the ground or the
No.
beach.
Okay. I'll try my best then.
All right, let's go. Give me an athletics or acrobatics check. Fanrix as well if you're participating.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Can I aim it at Fanrex's face? To like but play it off like it's an accident?
I
Wait,
also got
you-
a 6.
With wow, Tanner rolled a natural 16, but adds like 6 or something, so it's a 22. So Tanner's like, yeah, you guys got and like the hacky sack flies off over, but luckily like you aim it at Fanix's face and goes for his head, but with a 16, you are able to sort of dodge out of the way as the What do you? It's not a ball. The hacky sack flies off.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. Don't worry, I got it. And he starts like running off over to go grab it.
Thank you, Tanner.
No problem. No, that was great. Like beginners, like that's crazy. Like you got it down like immediately.
Nothing
I
thankful about it.
Nothing what about me?
Thankful.
Oh, no, I am thankful. I don't know if you know those words, but I am.
A little bit. You're lucky I'm on vacation right now.
When aren't you?
I'm always on vacation.
That's my point.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. I guess I'm not having fun, but I'm always having fun.
When is everybody else waking up? I don't know if I signed up for this.
Yeah, your guys' shift passes, and it is noticeable in the morning that the fog, while it is still there, it's... Whereas you could barely see 100, 200 feet down the beach, you can basically see the whole beach, and though there is like a small layer of fog, it's more noticeable in the... like... in the jungle. Where, looking into the jungle, you can only see still about 100, 200 feet now. Whereas before, the day before, it was like 20 feet.
Oh. That's good.
Okay, so we checking out the other boat? What, anything else for the day? What are we planning on doing?
I think we should split into two teams. I think one team should focus on the repairs of the ship, and I think the other team should explore the island a little bit more fully.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. I'm not too familiar with any ship or ship working, so I will volunteer for the exploration team.
Oh, if only they had such a massive brain to work on this ship. I guess I do get a massive brain.
I haven't heard that about you before, but
I'll put this ship together for us, but at the end of it, you gotta say thank you, Fanny. All right. And you also gotta pay me as well.
so I was hoping that all the captains and the junior staff named Fanrex would join me on the exploration team.
Rylon, Tanner, Rithara, and Gilrezi immediately want sort of like follow. We'll stay and I was gonna like learn a bit from Rylon and Gilrezi how to fix the ship, figure out how to do that a bit. And then Rithara's like, and there's a bunch of shinies on this beach. I want to keep finding the shiny. And like I'll fish or something. Put a clue. For the clue.
That sounds good to me.
And Leah's like, I can go anywhere that Fanrex is not.
So you can stay here, Leah. I'll take Fanrex with you so you can get out of your hair. And
She'll
I will
bow.
let you
She'll
know.
deeply like bows her head.
That's what I care about you so greatly, because his presence with me isn't any better, to be honest.
I am truly sorry for your
gonna miss us,
existence,
Leah.
I guess.
I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy these moments of peace that you will see in your future.
I look forward to them
Alright.
greatly.
Are you like grabbing my thigh?
That's crazy. And then Hamai is kind of like, I can go either way. If you need me here, I'm happy to lend some hands. I can keep food going here. if that's what we need. If you need an extra set of, Gil Resi said there was like alligators or crocodiles or something. So if we need an extra, someone to fight with you, I can do that too. Either way, just let me know where I'm needed.
Captains?
Would it benefit, to have like any more people stay at this point, or will we still get repairs? And you said 2 days.
It kind of depends on the. You haven't checked out the other ship yet, so you don't know. Whether there's like salvageable wood from that, spare wood, or whether they're gonna have to chop down trees to fix the ship. So it kind of depends on that.
Yeah, like I mentioned previously, we can check out the shipwreck first, and then figure out what else we need from there.
Sounds good.
Well, we could come
So-
with to the shipwreck first, and then
Yeah,
go from
Then
there.
split off.
yeah. Whoever wants to tag along with me, I think I'm gonna go check out the ship first.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll definitely want to go too.
Okay, I think that's where we'll take our break. As you guys are heading off towards the brig shipwreck, like a few hundred feet away. Thank you everyone for being here. We'll be back shortly. Catch y'all soon. Alright, welcome back, you guys. So, heading on over to the brig shipwreck. It's very clear immediately that this ship, the front half of the brig, has basically rotted away. You see these pieces of like scattered driftwood, acid burns covering not only a lot of these pieces of driftwood, but the ship itself. Whoever wants to give me sort of a nature check to see how old this is, maybe survival, please.
Who knows?
I got y'all.
I would offer because I have a +6 on survival, but my rolls have
I
been
have a
so
7.
bad today.
21.
21.
21.
This ship
Let's
is
go.
probably about a half of a year old. Probably somewhere between 4 to 6 months. It's been here. So a lot of it has been just withered away by water and time, but much of it is still remaining. There are signs of, especially on the deck, there are signs of blood, but there are no corpses. You see the occasional bone or two sort of strewn around, but most of them are gone. Like a missing arm, here, or like a foot or something there. And like this is bone at this point. They're sort of looking around. There is indeed, especially with that good of a survival check, especially towards the like aft section of the ship, there are good pieces of wood that can be salvaged from this ship. Rylon, who's sort of, walked with, I think we can take that, lad. He looks over at Tanner. Yeah, we can get to breaking that down. I mean, no one's gonna be sailing that anytime soon, so. And as you're sort of looking around, there are a few barrels that have been ripped open. Some of them have food that's in there, but it's rotten and spilled all over. There's stuff that's like wine that has gone bad by now, alcohol that has, some seawater that's basically mixed in with it.
It's aging.
Was that?
It's aging. It's a brine now.
Well, it's doing something, that's for sure.
Yum.
There are some barrels that the barrels are ripped open and the contents of them are missing. But if you want to give me an investigation check, is there anything that you guys are looking for in particular?
I think Sai and I would be interested in like the shape of the wood, like, or if it's in good shape to use for repairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
18.
Sai's first good roll.
First good roll of the night.
That's good because I got a nat 3.
Let's
Yeah.
go for the carry.
With 18, between Tanner, Rylon, Gillerezi, and you guys are able to start breaking down more than enough wood for this. Enough to the point that you're not going to have to... You're sort of patching... You're really just patching, like, big holes. You're not building anything crazy. Rylon kind of turns. I think we might have this ready by early next day, if everything goes right.
All right, sounds perfect.
And you guys do find like you had some on board, but you were able to find like some just like rusted like nails basically, and it's like, well, it's not perfect, but it'll work for now.
Can I look for any artifacts and or written letters, notes that aren't waterlogged, by chance?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Oof. 24.
Yeah, this place has absolutely been ransacked. Anything of magical or monetary value is gone. You do find a few, like, pieces of paper that are waterlogged beyond recognition of whatever they might have said. You find, like, a book that's probably been just, like, it's kind of, like, swashing, like, back and forth in this, like, water, like, a foot high in one of the rooms. But other than that, like, this place has been absolutely picked clean.
Okay. I don't see anything, guys.
So we're done here then?
Yeah, we can start searching the rest of the island.
Okay.
Yeah, Gilrez is like,
Since-
we're gonna start bringing some of the wood back to the ship. Just take a few trips. Yeah, if you guys are gonna go look for stuff, we'll be here. Somebody's like, did
Sounds good.
you want me to come with, or am I staying here to lend a hand, or what am I doing?
I think it would be better if you stay here just to lend a hand, and since you have more knowledge about ships than like I do.
Yeah, of course.
And Hamai, I really like you. Do you mind watching over Rithara for me?
Yeah, where is she?
She wanders. She always comes back.
Oh, okay.
But she's your responsibility now. Temporarily. Temporarily.
Tanner will catch you soon. It's like, okay, later, man. And he just starts like walking down the beach. Like, you see him kind of like looking around. Walk farther down the beach.
I really like that guy. She says that to the group.
He's pretty nice.
Seems very sweet.
Oh, where are you guys off to first?
The cave, the cave, the cave.
Do we want to go straight to the cave, or do we want to go through the acid pit, or should we do the cave and then the acid?
The acid
Which one's
pit
closer?
makes it sound like
It's
it's
not
just
pit.
it's just like a pool of acid.
Sorry. Acid
acid-
patch. Sorry.
acid-
Okay, much better.
Patch of
I didn't read
acid.
that.
I'll
I
like
like
the
acid.
cave.
Which one's closer?
They both look relatively the same.
Yeah, they're one
Honestly.
is western, the other one's southwest from you guys.
Okay, maybe we'll start with the acid patch because if that's where the dragon kept its hoard, we could clear it out and take it to the ship, leave it there, and then go with empty hands to the cave.
I like that.
And if it's not where the dragon kept its hoard, then we could just go to the cave.
Love it. Let's do it.
Okay, who is leading the way?
Who has the best navigational skills?
Based on survival, if you are looking for that.
Lunaris? Okay,
I,
Lunaris and Sai. I nominate Lunaris and Sai.
yeah. I can help lead the way.
I normally put the tank at the front.
Get up
Okay.
there, wolf girl.
Okay, Sai, if you are leading, heading westward, give me a survival check.
You're 21.
21 is
Nice.
good.
Okay.
Given what Gillerezi said last night about some kind of swampland creatures, you are able to steer around, avoiding most of it. You're basically walking through marshland swamps. This is like, at points, you're up to, even in like the shallowest of areas, you're 6 inches of water in. Like this is like reed infested, high grasses, swamps that you're
My
passing
pants.
through. At one point, heading over, you sort of, and the fog is still clearing at this point, but you sort of come to this clearing where you see, southward, there are these series of sort of, it's sort of an inlet, and there's almost like these little large pond or little lakes, and you're probably gonna have to swim across or board across somehow. About 50 feet wide.
Can I like dive in first, like under the water, to make sure there are like no evil beings or creatures or something like that?
Evil gators.
Evil gators. Gator Nation.
This is pretty murky water. Are you just diving in as a wren?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
yeah.
gonna get attacked by a crocodile. I'm gonna get attacked by a crocodile again.
Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Not with a disadvantage.
It
Will
is
giving her my
risk-
goggles of night help?
This is not dark vision related. This is more like
It's murk,
murk.
just dirt.
It's just dirt. Yeah. 15's
Dirty ass.
15's quite good. So this is about 15, 20 feet deep at its lowest. There are creatures at the bottom.
What type?
There are plenty of fish around. You see some sort of like almost like catfish type ones with those like big maws. But you also see, there's some kind of alligator or crocodile. I don't know which one is the saltwater variety.
I think there's saltwater crocodiles.
Saltwater crocodiles, then.
I believe. Don't quote me. I believe. So Ren, while she's under the water, she's just gonna make like a group call out to all the fish, and just be like, "Hey, My homies and I. Well, no, she's not going to say that. That sounds too much like Ollie. So we're going to be traversing through this water. If you don't want to get killed, please stay away from us.
They can understand you, right?
Yeah, all of them should be able to. Anybody with a swimming speed.
Give me an animal handling check.
I got a 13.
Okay.
I'm about to get attacked. We're all gonna get attacked.
You see some of them kind of like shift over, and like they kind of like blink their eyes open, sort of look over towards you. Just blink close again. Don't they have a thing where they have like a third eye or something?
Ooh.
Oh, angler?
No.
Oh, never mind.
The little light.
Yeah,
That's
I don't think
what we
crocodiles
know.
have a third eye. They do have their eyes on the top of their head, kind of, though.
Oh, they have a third eyelid. That's what it is.
Like third eye.
Never mind.
I was like, whoa.
Never mind.
We used to have a third eyelid, too.
I was like, what? And then I was like, whoa.
So you guys swimming across then?
I'm gonna come back up and let the crew know that they should be aware that there are crocodiles in the lake or pond. Yep.
All right.
I think the only one that might be safe is Fanrex because he could walk on water.
Woo!
Oh, true.
He can what?
That's right.
Oh, because the ring? Yeah.
Because of the ring.
Let's
Yeah.
have a ring of
Can
water
we,
walking.
can we all hold hands together like in a hand holding chain that can like bring the crew across?
drag
Yeah.
us.
Oh, I like that. You can certainly try.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to hold his hand. I'd
Right.
rather just swim.
All right, family. I got a proposition. That's a brand new word I use today. Proposition. Brand new word.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a P word. You know what I mean? Anyways, so I know y'all love me, and I love you too and all.
That's a strong
What?
word.
You do?
I think I
I
do.
tolerate.
So I got a plan here. So it's a ring, right, DM?
Yes.
This little ring, I was gonna give it to Leah, but I needed to, I needed it for other reasons. Don't tell Leah I said that though.
You were gonna give away the ring that I gave you.
But I was gonna give it to Leah. Listen here, your homie would have had well, not your homie. I don't know where the homie is, but your friend here, your old pal Fanny, would have had a wife. All right.
He
Anyway.
doesn't like you.
Oh, I'm gonna make it.
It-
Like, all right. Anyways,
I didn't mean it like that.
Ren, stop trying to make me a sci-fi. All right. I love him for life. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, so what we're gonna do is someone can take my right hand and my left hand, and we're gonna walk across this water together like a good, happy family. All right. And make sure everyone's holding hands.
What if you walk across the water first? I take the ring from you, swim across, give it to somebody else
Wait.
to wear,
Uh-huh.
and then they walk across the water, and then we continue this until everybody has crossed.
Hey, she's really good. I don't like her, but I think she's really good at ideas. Okay, you know what? I like the way you think, all right? So I'm gonna run across and I'm gonna chuck it at you, all right? Make sure you catch it, all right? You can
I'm
catch
just gonna swim with you so you can hand it to me instead of throwing it to me.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
I do not trust my ability to find it if I manage to not
Oh,
catch
no.
it in this dark, murky, crocodile-infested pond.
True that.
Lose the
Thing.
ring.
There you go. Yeah, we can't lose this thing. That would make Tetra sad. And no one like
That
Tetra sad.
would. That would make me very sad.
All right, well, come on, Ren. We're best friends. Right?
What?
We're best friends, right?
I guess for the purpose of this excursion, maybe, but after that, we'll have to.
You're my big
reconvene.
sister. You're my big sister. Hey,
That's out of the game.
oh, sorry. Hey, right there.
Okay, so
Oh,
you are
all right.
walking across. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, walking across easily. Ren, you are able to, because you are a Triton, you're able to keep up swimming next to him, and you reach the side without any issue.
Before I take this ring off and give it to Sven, I was like, Ren, you better give me this back. If you don't, I'm gonna make you pay for it.
Okay.
That is a threat, but that's also a warning, and that's also a compliment at the same time.
Okay. So my reply to all of those is that I'm gonna give you your rent. I mean, I'm gonna give you your ring back. I'm gonna give you. I was reading my name at the same time. My brain can't handle it. I'm moderately dyslexic. Wait, I'm gonna give you your ring back, but also I'm not scared of your threats.
You're not scared of these guns? You're not scared of those? Look at
I'm
those.
gonna take the ring and swim away now.
She got me.
Okay. Able to give it to the next. Who are you handing it off to?
I don't know. Whoever wants to travel next. Whoever seems ready. Who's
What if
ready?
we just left Phantorex on the other side?
No.
I'll go next.
Yeah, handing
Okay.
this very small goblin-sized ring off, you see that as you try to like fix it to your like pinky, the ring adjusts in size until it is large enough to actually like put on as a ring, and you can actually put it on whichever finger you want. It'll adjust based on, as a magic ring, it will adjust to the wearer's hand. You are able to put it on. Because this ring does not require attunement, which I checked because I did not know if it did or not, you are able to put the ring on and walk on water. And you guys are able to do that until every single one of you is across, making it...
Except Amrex.
Hey!
We left him.
As the first person on the other side, you threw him back the other way, and you guys are able to go across the other side, and continuing onward, easily you are able to find this acid patch. There is this massive like series of scorch marks where basically this, like, the jungle does not grow. If you so desire, give me an investigation check. What are you guys looking for?
Items. I'm also gonna use detect magic.
Items! Here's just this massive acid-scarred land. Where the item?
I don't know. Maybe he dug.
Okay.
Yeah, you could bury them.
Buried treasure. You ever bury your booty?
Once or twice. Throwing up detect magic, nothing besides the current, like, the things that you know about on your party basically pings, like everything that you are well aware of being magical registers to you. Is there anything that people have been hiding that they have on them that would ping for someone?
Okay.
What?
You can message it to me if you want.
Well, everyone knows I have the little business card that Nelly gave me.
That
ping?
would ping, yeah.
I don't think we know that.
Well, players,
Yeah,
Players.
players know it.
not characters, but
Oh.
Yeah, so
Okay.
a small, like, piece of paper in Lunaris' pocket registers that you weren't familiar with, but kind of continue going on.
Actually, I'm gonna give Lunaris a look that's like intrigued but also secretive.
I can imagine the look on your face.
Thank you. And then we can continue on. I will share that with the crew that I didn't detect anything. magical.
This is a
here.
large area. This is like half a mile wide.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, this
I
is
didn't
an
detect anything.
area. So you would have to like sweep it because you can only detect about 30 feet around you. It stays up for like half an hour, but
Oh.
I think it
Okay.
stays up for like is detect magic. What is an hour? 30 feet.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah. You can still sweep most of that area in 10 minutes.
Okay, let's sweep. Minesweeper.
Let's sweep.
Yeah, sweeping through, you only register at one point, sort of walking around, you only register a minor magical, almost a residue, rather than an actual, like, current, ongoing effect. You register some magical remnant, sort of few feet below ground. You sort of look back at it, you push some, like, sort of this, like, scarred earth to the side, and you do indeed find that there are bones under the ground.
What the heck?
What the say, why?
Was this his feeding pit? Wait.
The bones are quite large. You'd probably have to
Oh.
uncover more of it if you wanted to discern them.
Okay. I'm gonna share with the crew that I found bones and that they should help me dig these up.
Start digging. Oh wait, I might have a shovel.
Sure.
Wait, I'm gonna ask
I do.
Tetra if it's wise to dig up these magical bones first. If she knows.
Absolutely. I grab my shovel and start
Give
digging.
me a nature check, Ren.
Okay. I'm checking the nature.
I feel
18.
so alone. No, forbidden by the damn bone.
You say 18?
Yes.
The size of these bones, as you're sort of starting to uncover it, you sort of are uncovering this, like, rib cage. This is not quite as large, but this is a dragon bones. So you would have to dig up a lot. Like, you're starting to, like, uncover, and you're like, fuck, we're still uncovering just a singular rib right here. Like, this is a problem. Uncovering this would take... I mean, Tetra would probably know this part. Uncovering this as an archaeologist, trying to maintain all of it, if you're trying to uncover the whole thing, this would take, like, weeks.
How much magic do you sense here, Ren? Because this is going to take us weeks.
DM,
Yes.
how much magic do I detect here?
I mean, you're only detecting this because this was a magical creature. But this is a dead dragon. It has been dead
Why is it
for...
dead?
The acid must have burnt it.
Tell me.
Must
Oh.
have killed it.
Can you tell me? I don't know. Why did it die? I can't ask the dragon.
It did.
It did. I'm sorry.
You did?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on the. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my god,
That'd be crazy.
True
On
resurrection.
her,
come back to life.
on her necromancy shit. Yo, that'd be hard as fuck.
I think I have one capability of getting a spell that would actually like revive people if they die, but I don't want to get it yet because then I would have to replace Call Lightning. So just don't die, everybody.
Roger.
Looking at everybody. Don't die. So Ren's gonna basically say that the only reason why I detected magic is because it's a dragon, so it may not be worth our time. If we're content with just leaving our findings here, we can continue on to the cavern.
Tetra, give me an investigation check. Because you're an archaeologist, I will say with advantage.
Thank God I have an advantage.
Woo!
Ooh, investigation. Dirty 20.
Whoa!
There's a few things. First and foremost, sort of surveying the land. There was, even though it's been some time, probably years ago, this island was fought over by likely this dragon and the previous one that you guys just killed. This dragon has acid scars on the bones that you do uncover. It has acid scarring on it. The reason that this patch of land is devoid of like jungle is because of likely the breath weapon of the dragon. Basically scorch the fucking earth.
Mm-hmm. I relay that to the group. I don't know if we're gonna find much here. It just looks like it was a battle fought between the dragons over this land.
Fuck, that's heavy.
And I don't know if they would have fought near their gold, so maybe we should head towards the caverns.
Sounds good to me.
Could be where they hid
Yeah.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can give me a intelligence check with disadvantage. Each person can, but everybody makes it with disadvantage.
I'm scared.
Just a general intelligence check.
So good too.
Ew.
Are you?
Wow.
I rolled my first nat 20, and but it's a 15 now.
15.
I saw the moon.
Anybody else get above a 15 or above? That was the DC.
No.
Mm-mm.
If you are able to uncover, so dragons have a few parts of their body that are quite, what's the word? Prized. Their scales for one. This is without its scales. Its hide for another is quite prized. But its teeth are another one.
Oh.
If you were able to uncover its teeth, and they weren't acid scarred beyond belief, that could be worth a pretty penny. But it depends if that's worth the time investment.
How much are they typically worth? Do we know that?
No. not with a 15.
Mm.
And not with the rest of your rolls being piss water.
What? Would Tetra know that? Because she's an archaeologist, but also she likes money?
What did Tetra roll?
Oh, okay. It goes by that roll. Okay,
You
okay.
rolled a
Got you.
7.
No.
Gross. I also rolled a 7.
Does Lunaris relay this message to us?
Yeah, she'll tell you guys. 'Cause she
So
knows
I
they
do
don't
have
like money.
Beautiful. I do have a kit and the know-how on how to excavate certain things, fossils being one of them. So if we want to go discover the cave, come back, and then while they're finishing the ship up, come back here, and some people can help me excavate it.
That sounds
If we have
good.
time.
I'm in. We probably won't get to see the body of the other dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good though.
Yeah, given where it's sunk, as you guys are sort of thinking about the other dragon, that one is probably about 150 feet underwater. Based on how far away from the shore it died, it's like bare minimum 100 feet. Probably more. I would have to Google
That's
it, because
easy
I
for
honestly
me.
don't know.
That's easy for me, but I think everybody else is going to have trouble.
But also cutting things on an already very dense body is hard to do above land, let alone below water.
I'm gonna use call lightning again. No, I'm kidding.
Call
I'm gonna
lightning
use
100
that
feet.
water.
Yeah, I'm gonna call lightning on myself. Help! Okay, so you guys are heading off to
The cave.
Here.
are you heading directly there?
Yes.
Wait, isn't there like a shipwreck on the way? A broken rowboat? Should we stop there on the way?
I think so.
If Tetra suggests it, I'll go with it.
It's very much on the way. It's not like super far or anything. So I don't think we'll be missing that much.
Lead the way. Sai.
Yeah,
Please?
we can investigate it. Do I need a roll for survival again?
No, using your ongoing survival, you are very easily able to continue like southward, sort of edging around the sort of lakes that you had going, or the inlet that led to the swampier region. You definitely see a lot of these like crocodiles just sort of hanging out. There are like lizards and frogs, and this entire area is just, as it's losing its fog from the dragon's lair effect, the island begins to kind of wake up in the way that like there are a lot of creatures and they are just very loud. There are like, constant noise of crickets and other bugs that make a lot of noise.
Cicadas.
Cicadas,
Cicadas.
thank you. Cicadas and frogs croaking, and this place is alive and well. In, who knows if it'll still be like that in a while, because all the surrounding islands are these like desert, sandy, palm tree. This is very much jungle swamp out of its element. But heading south, you do find your way to a broken down rowboat. It almost looks like that there is just this sort of, it's like crushed in the center, as if something stepped on it in the middle of it, just crunching it down. But you are able to find it, and as the fog is clearing, you kind of can see behind it, farther south, you see a set of hills, and indeed you do see a cave opening.
Is there anything in the rowboat?
Give me an
That's not
investigation
crushed.
check.
Natural 20.
Natural 20 is very good. First thing you see, there's a lantern that is
Ooh.
still unbroken. But underneath the seat, something that was not seen probably by this dragon. Under the bench seat, there's like a little hatch, sort of like a stowaway hatch. And inside there's a bag with 3 needles. One of them is broken, and there's a red liquid in it.
Can I do a medicine
Bingo.
check on it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Got a 22.
This is some kind of narcotic or drug, yeah. And it is magical.
Wait, does it look like any drug that I've seen before? DM?
You might have seen one of these. DM me
drink
which
it,
one you're
Lenore.
thinking it is.
Do I share my findings with the group? Yeah, I do. So, this is a magical drug? Does anybody have any familiarity with it?
I don't know. Never seen it.
No, but I'll do it.
No.
Yes.
Yes. I'm not saying yes. I'm like mocking you. Ollie's mocking you.
green swag.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep this on me. Not because I want to do drugs, just because I don't trust Fanrex.
What the heck?
Oh, it is not that one. I'll just say that out loud. It's not that one that you're thinking of. It's not that one. That one is a snortable powder.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
It's like a dark gray snortable powder.
Alright.
Lunaris likes that.
Seems good.
I don't like drugs at all.
Oh yeah, do that.
I'm scared of
I like
needles.
that.
Oh yeah, you got a kid now. I forgot. My bad. Sorry. My bad, G. My bad.
But that is the only thing that you see in that compartment. The rest of it has, again, everything that you have gone through has mostly been picked clean. The dragon that you dealt with, basically grabbed everything of value that they could find, but apparently missed this.
Sounds good.
I guess
and I'll
the-
grab the lantern too.
The dragon says no to drugs.
Right.
Exactly.
What is the dare
Exactly right.
dragon?
I will say Lunaris and Tetra can give me a history check.
I like history.
Me too. I just
That's
got
a nat
another
20.
nat 20.
Let's fucking
Oh.
go!
Woo!
This is very high DC. I set the DC at 25 for this. But on double natural 20, this is a more recent drug on...
Wait, mine was a 26. I forgot the.
No,
modifier.
natural 20 works. That's high enough.
Girl power.
With a natural 20, for the both of you, you guys recognize this as something that's you've just heard people talking about, sort of in passing. This is likely... No, I missed my notes. This is likely the drug known as Ektara, which is lethal in high doses, or in moderate doses if you're a little unlucky. But it is said to boost your reaction time, your quickness, your ability to stab people, steal stuff. Out of game, it boosts your dexterity a lot. And it makes you very fast.
All right, Fanrex, you should take all of this right now.
But it is lethal. Possibly even in that
Exactly.
dosage.
I think that's why she's saying that.
I just wanted that to be clear. I wanted that to be clear.
I'm always down to try something brand new.
Frankie's about to have a new character next session.
The ODs on the fucking.
PM, can I cast Cure Wounds for ODs?
You've never tried. Maybe. It might be like a
Ren,
lesser
please keep-
restoration type of thing, honestly.
Oh, I do have that.
Or
I
it
do
might be
have that.
greater restoration for ODs.
It might
Oh,
be,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, so do you guys share with me that you have this knowledge of that?
If Fanrex isn't gonna take it, then yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the knowledge about it. I'm just looking at it.
No, you're not looking at it. I have it in my bag.
Well, I want to look at it right now. My
You're
bad,
not
my bad.
looking at it.
Can I
You're
can
not
I,
allowed
can,
to
I,
touch it.
can I ask you to look at it? Can I look at it?
No.
Yeah, Ren, keep that real safe. It's really dangerous if anyone was to take that.
I got it. We'll give it to Big Chunk.
No.
And especially keep it away from Rithara. I would
Should
really
we-
appreciate that.
Potentially just find a place to throw it out then?
No.
Okay, Tetra. I will keep this on me then.
Could be worth a pretty penny too.
I don't know if I want to sell drugs for money.
Not really.
If you want to give it to me, I
Into
can
that idea
throw
either.
it out.
I appreciate your offer, but I think I'm just gonna keep it on me just for my own moral conscience.
Good idea. Off to the cave.
Off to the cave, please. Sorry, will you please lead the way?
Yep.
Yeah, easy enough to head to, as you can see it now. Heading off to the cave. Obviously it is very dark, but the mouth of this cave, about 20 feet tall, 30 feet, 35 feet wide. It's a very large cave. You can see a part of it has been sort of carved out a bit on the side to make more room as this creature, this dragon, sort of became larger. Is anyone making any type of light, or are you just going in to the darkness?
Yeah. Wait.
I can light the lantern with my druidcraft and be like really cool and snap my fingers, you know.
Can I cast light also?
Yeah, you just cast light.
And can I cast light on Fanrex's bald spot? Since he's
Might
walking.
amplify it.
Yeah. Yep.
It lights up like a disco ball.
It's shining.
Shines.
I know it's pretty handsome. I know.
And-
Say like it.
And as the bald spot shines out, you guys sort of look into the cave, and as you see the sort of first room of this cave open up, lining the walls, the floor, everything besides like the pathway, there are hundreds of skeletons just laid with their arms crossed, clothing tattered by time or acid, or like rested up against the wall.
Is it a dungeon or ruin?
A horrifying
Sorry.
tribute to all the people that this dragon has killed over the years.
A tribute.
So they're not all like this?
Not all. Some of them are
Okay.
like they have one arm like that, or like, but they have all been propped up. All these, like, you see like sailor garb.
It's a little sick.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I think Ren's gonna be pretty shocked, and then she's gonna go to Lunaris and be like, "Do you think you can offer a prayer for their souls?"
Put her little hands together and bow her head.
As you bow,
Thank you.
sort of gust of wind sort of blows into the tunnel, the cave, and then sort of out, whooshing past you.
Ooh.
Just pressing in.
Yes.
Pressing in.
Okay.
I'll use detect magic again.
Okay. Walking in, the entrance of this cave sort of opens up, and about 100 feet with the light, with dark vision, with all of those things, you see that it sort of bends left after about 100 or so feet. And as you start to walk that way, you do start getting ping, 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 ping in your mind that there are magical items to your left.
The magical items to our left.
Or left.
Yes.
Who else? Who are the first three people right now? Like, what's the
Guess
walking
that would
order?
be one of them.
I would say it's Sai, probably Frankie and I.
Yeah, because I got the bald spot, so I gotta be up there.
You get the ball
Can you
job.
guys make dexterity saving throws, please?
God.
Oh, gross.
Oh, my God. Thank
Oh,
you,
I got a 4.
dice. I got a 16.
Wait, I'm gonna use my birthday inspo. How do I do that?
Just roll again.
Just
15.
I got 16.
go.
15 is
yeah.
what you needed.
Thank you, birthday.
Not looking for this. You guys start walking, and the ground below you, you feel it as you sort of step. It goes from like this rocky cave to dirt, and the dirt starts crumbling away from you. And as like this dirt patch sort of caves in underneath the 3 of you, you guys jump backwards, and you hear, and you basically watch and see as this dirt sort of falls down into basically a pit of acid that you guys could have basically fallen down into. And you scramble backwards and look down, and there's about a 5-foot gap where there is basically this just massive, like, mesh, basically a mesh, like a mesh wiring that fell down where there was dirt laid over the top of it and was just pushed down into the acid by you guys. We were able to back up and away from the acid.
So I guess maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Lighten up. It's okay. Lighten up.
If you want to explore that 6th fleet, I may not be against it.
I kind of look over the edge.
Yeah, maybe we should throw a Fanrix in just to,
No, wait. Let me see how deep
just to
it
make
is.
sure it's okay.
But let me see how deep it is. Ha, pooh. Okay, it's
The spit and it burns up, and you see the acid sort of burns the spit. It's about 10 feet down.
Yeah, I'm not going down there. I'm backing up.
Do we have any rope?
It's only about 5 feet across, so you guys could absolutely jump across if you wanted to as well.
Fuck.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have an idea. So I'm gonna say this like out of character real quick, and then maybe say it in character afterwards. Is there like anything that can be kind of like latched onto?
Do you mean like a rock, or like you're trying
So,
to tie
like-
something to something, or?
So Tetra has a whip, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
And you know how, like, if you like swing your whip, it like kind of wraps around something. So potentially swinging across, so we can have less of a chance to fall into the pit.
Yeah, but would you need proficiency for whipping for the whip?
I think my idea is that you would do the whipping part, and then everybody else would just swing.
Yeah, would that work?
If the roof of this wasn't about 25 feet up, possibly, but it's a bit too far for a whip.
Even her extra long whip.
I think that's about 15 feet.
Like 10. Or
10,
15.
yeah.
Or we could
Okay,
just,
fair.
can I jump?
Yeah, give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh,
I'm gonna use luck.
This is not a high DC.
What is it? Acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah.
10.
10 is the DC.
oh wow.
So you kind of like jump across, you hit your toe on the edge, and you like kind of like biff it a bit and sort of land on your arm. But you do make it across.
Like that.
Okay. I fall into the pit, I guess, because I got a 7.
That's one way of saying it. Yeah,
Wait, can I
you
hold up my arm?
don't just like
Can
dead,
Tetra-
you don't like dead fall, but yeah, you sort of catch the and sort of start falling. What is someone doing?
I
Tetra,
grab her
Tetra.
arm.
Give me an athletics or acrobatics check, Tetra.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna go great. I can already sense it.
my birthday.
8.
8's not gonna do it. You're pulling. Ren,
Help!
you are like
Wait.
you like slip off the edge a bit, and you're starting to. And Tetra has you by the arm, but you feel your foot like touch a bit of acid taking.
Wait.
Yes.
I have a question. Oh wait. So I can't bring up anything because I lost like the hotspot I was using on my PC to like look at stuff. But could I potentially turn into like a monkey and climb?
I mean, there are no like branches or anything, but you could certainly try.
Okay, I'm gonna turn into
You do take
eagle.
7
No,
points of acid damage though, as your foot touches the acid pool beneath you.
Okay, I was trying to predict that before I fall, but if I'm just gonna take it anyway, then I'm just gonna take the damage and not use my wild shape. So
I mean, like
Ow.
you're still falling into
Oh.
it. Your toe just touched it, basically.
My toe touched. Okay.
So can I react quick enough? I would have to jump over and then attempt to
Yes.
help Tetra out. Okay, so can I be able to
Yeah.
do those 2 actions? Okay. So wait, so to jump over is it
Athletics or acrobatics?
okay? Don't fail me now. Oh my god, that was so close.
Oh,
18.
no.
Absolutely. Yeah, you
And then-
easily clear it.
Okay, and then do I have to roll again to help?
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leaning down, reaching over.
Oh, what happened?
8.
It's not enough.
my- Fuck,
Okay.
dude.
I'm
Lunars is
gonna-
jumping.
I am gonna turn into an owl and I'm just gonna fly above this,
Okay.
but take my 7 points of damage.
Yeah, your foot as your foot sort of touches, you turn into an owl, fly up and over, and land.
I'm gonna like nod to Sai and Tetra to let them know that I appreciate their attempts.
Chat,
I'm
be
not
honest, are we
like
cooked?
Fanrex.
All right, save the best for last. Oh, wait, not the last one. My bad. Sorry about that. Is acrobatics or what, DM?
Or
Nice to row
athletics.
Fanrex
Yeah.
over.
Either one. You could if you wanted to.
I
Well,
think you could make it Fanrex.
I think I might need a little bit of assistance.
Like,
You wanna
Uh-huh.
help old green boy out?
can try.
You can give me
Pick him up
athletics.
under the armpits. Yeah.
I
Okay.
This is gonna go.
put your life in my hand.
Do like a
Athletics?
discus
Yeah.
throw.
Your life's in my
That
hand. No
is-
pressure.
A 15.
15 is enough. Yeah, you
Okay.
woo, and just launch him over. Fanrix, you like hit the ground, sort of skid a bit, and easily clear the other side.
Not too bad for an elf girl.
Cleric girl.
Cleric girl. Got me.
Leaves
Now she
Callius
gets to
and
jump herself.
Lunaris, yeah.
All right. I go to jump like, yeah, just like everyone.
Yeah, go for it.
Uh, 11.
11 is enough. Yeah,
Oh my god.
barely clearing it, but able to clear it. Lunaris.
Okay. I got Fanrex over.
And Horn Boy's over here too.
That's a 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20,
Ooh.
easily clear it. You guys are on the other side. Much more aware
Well-
that this is not a perfectly... This is still a hostile environment in some ways.
I'm gonna stay an owl.
Yeah, you still have your detect magic up, and And now that you're on the other side and starting to sort of continue on as the cave sort of bends left, you guys sort of look, and there are sort of in this crescent shape, almost on the up, like where the back of a dragon would be pushed up against, there is items and gold and coins in treasure troves.
I run to it and start digging.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, please, then. I'm just kidding you. I'm just fucking with you.
I just
got
rolled
me.
so good too. They got me.
But as you guys are heading over there, you get multiple pings. You get 10 pings with your detect magic of things that you are not familiar with, Ren.
Oh, wow.
As you guys start just rummaging through, this is an amount of gold that you would not likely be able, like coin-wise, likely not be able to carry on you. You might have to make multiple trips to and from the ship.
Wow.
But you
That's a lot
see
of gold.
platinum and gold and silver and copper. You see gems. Give me an intelligence check too. Actually, I don't want you to have the wrong number, actually, because that makes it more headache for me, unironically. I don't want to have to deal with that. You see there's a ruby worth about 40 gold. You see there's another ruby worth about 200 gold. A diamond worth 300 gold. A sapphire worth 150. An emerald worth 400 gold. An emerald ring, where I will send this to you. An emerald ring worth 75. And an opal ring worth 50 gold. There's a pair of jade earrings worth 100 gold. And a platinum talisman of Xiinvarian worth anywhere from 100 to 200 gold. Woo. Amongst those, you find powdered light shard in a large hourglass, about 1.5 feet, about 1 foot tall and about 1/2 foot wide. That has already, like, the sand of this powdered light shard has already gone to the bottom and is just waiting there.
What happens when we turn it over?
It just starts, just like an hourglass.
Okay.
You also see there are weapons about, but of that, Ren I assume you're staying in owl form, Ren?
Yeah.
Ren sort of goes over, likely, are you pointing out the magical items?
I'm gonna look at them for myself first and then assess whether I should share them or not because I'm scared.
There is it doesn't tell you what they do, with detect magic, but you see one of them is a magical sword.
Okay, I'm gonna hoot for that one. Or like, hoo. I'm gonna be like, hoo, hoo.
There is a magical arrow. There's a magical, like, about that big, about a chime. There's a magical, like, chime.
Ooh.
Like a silver chime. There are magical gloves. Like a metal headband. Would go, like, around, like, here-ish. 2 magical spell scrolls. And a polished blue agate that sort of looks like, is it agate or agate? It's agate, right?
I think it's agate.
Agate.
Mhm.
So.
That just looks like a nice gem, but actually is registering as magic to you. Are there any other ones that you're pointing out to the group?
I think I'm pointing out everything, honestly.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna claw at Frankie's toe. I mean, Fanric's toe.
You're gonna bite it.
Give me
or
an
pull
attack
it?
roll. With the owls. Does the owl have an attack? Surely they have an attack roll, right?
Okay, so here's the issue, guys. I lost access to my hotspot,
Yeah,
so
I
I
got
can't
you.
roll anything. So I don't even know the owl's like sheet, and I don't know my spells, and I can't roll anything. So
All right. Someone roll for against Frankie. Add a d20 plus 3.
thank you.
You don't want me rolling. Not tonight.
Oh,
rolling.
sigh.
I mean, maybe Fanrix wants you to roll.
Plus what?
3.
3.
15.
Fenrix, what's your armor class?
Ayy.
Fuck. 13.
13. You take one. You take 1 point of slashing damage. That's how much damage it does.
They're like, I'm a toe.
Was that your lucky toe?
Muggle toe.
But you have that as you're sort of like counting up the gold. You are going to have to take multiple trips if you want it, but you can count up how much you get. You get, and I will send these to you. You get 148 platinum,
Oh my goodness.
which is over 1,000 gold. You get 1,119 gold. 821 silver. And 520 copper.
Are you gonna send us the
Yeah, I'm sending it
the
right now.
gems too?
Yeah.
The gems. Cool.
We gotta hit the casino.
Yes, we do.
I
The
think
bar
we
and
gotta
casino.
No,
we
this,
gotta get Renthara one of the gems. The gems.
maybe.
I didn't see an expensive one.
Yeah,
There's
give
a ruby
her one of
worth
the
40.
give her one of the cheaper ones.
We actually have at the base a small ruby worth 15 pieces. So maybe we could keep the 40 gold ruby and then give her the.
I'm sure she already has a ruby though. Like I want to get her something nice.
Give her the emerald ring. That's probably too big for her.
Ooh, wait, I could use a ring. I like that.
I like rings.
What about the diamond for Rithara?
Worth
crazy.
300? No.
We just made like 800 and something platinum, didn't we?
148.
True.
I think we can spare a diamond. for
Worth 400?
Rithara. Only 300.
I feel like she would look good in like blue, like a sapphire, like a.
Yeah,
But I already
I'm
gave
willing.
the sapphire.
I'm
Blue's your
willing to
color.
give the sapphire.
Fine, we'll give her.
What
some-
about the polished agate?
No, that's magical.
the magical?
I'm not giving any magical items.
Fanrex has a magic ring.
But I'm the
Maybe
boss.
we should
that's
give
why.
her the ring.
No,
give her the
no,
magical
no,
ring.
no.
Listen. After we get rid of Fanrex and she takes his spot, we will give her.
You
the
you can't get rid of the boss, and I'm the boss.
All
We
right.
could demote you.
No, I'm just the boss. I'm just the higher up, you know.
Can I look
Besides,
at the scrolls, DM.
who survived that jump anyways?
I don't want to talk about
Because
it.
of
Well, I
me.
can't. I'm an owl.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did get
Oh.
brown.
And I was gonna give you credit, and you ruined it right there. I was gonna give you credit, but now you just ruined it.
Can Lunaris try and swipe the diamond?
Really fast, I heard somebody say DM and I did not catch it.
Oh.
Who said DM?
Oh yeah, I want to look at the scrolls.
No.
Yes. Before that, what are you trying to swipe?
The diamond.
Who? Yeah, I would say that. Give me a sleight hand check. What's everyone's passive perception?
I don't know.
I'd say with disadvantage because it's in right in front of people. So make it with disadvantage.
Okay.
And I'm an owl.
Ooh, wait.
You were talking to people, so I assume you weren't still an owl.
Okay, that makes sense. I guess I'm not an owl anymore.
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? I
Aw.
don't think anyone has a passive perception above
Gosh.
a 15. So
I feel like if she was actively discussing taking the jewels, I feel like I would be monitoring them.
I gotta honor a dirty 20 at disadvantage.
Pretty good.
Fair.
You don't see her take it, but a couple minutes later you guys are like, wait, where'd that diamond go?
Where'd that diamond go?
It's not like you see her grab it, but it's gone, and you saw it there earlier.
So what do you guys think the deal was between those dragons? Do you think they were like enemies or like fast lovers?
Not
That,
you
like,
changing the subject.
Because it was really weird that he went through the process of burying a whole dragon. Like he didn't bury any of these skeletons. He showed like a lot of respect for that dragon. I just thought it was a little strange and like
Maybe
he
they
cared
were
for it.
lovers.
Okay,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
so you changing the subject from the fact that you obviously stole from the crew. I'll be willing.
Stealing?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
Come on, you think someone like
When?
her would get away with stealing? I mean, look at her.
I don't have little green hands.
Wait. Let me
Like he
rephrase
does.
that because I didn't actually see you take it.
What if Fanrex stole it?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna say it's just awfully suspicious that the person who was asking to take an item is now trying to change our focus on the items that are missing.
Fanrex, give us back the diamond.
I ain't got the diamond on me.
Yes, you
Empty
do.
your
It was right
pockets.
here 5 seconds ago.
I ain't
Empty
got
your
it.
Give
pockets.
back the diamond.
I ain't got no diamond. I ain't got no
Empty your
diamond.
pockets. Empty your pockets.
I will strip down right now, but I'm not going to.
No, we don't do
I
that.
would hope you don't.
Exactly. Unless you want to see this fanny, I didn't take that diamond.
Empty your pockets.
Wait, how would I empty my pockets?
I don't know.
Role play.
Oh, okay, all right.
He's not wearing pants.
I got nothing but holes in these pockets, all right? And my lucky round, I'm gonna get to Leah. Don't give me that look, Tetra.
Can I
know
go look
that-
at those
you-
scrolls?
I know
He
the-
probably
I know
did
the-
take the diamond so he could give it to his beloved Leah.
True.
Diamonds are good for wedding
Hey.
rings.
What me and Leah do is
Um,
between me and Leah, all right?
But if he doesn't have the
No, it's
diamond,
not.
then
You share
who
it with
does?
everyone.
Wait.
Are we sure that was even a diamond?
Yes, I was sure that was a diamond, and I was sure that you were asking about the diamond prior.
I was last talking about the agate.
I know, but we said no because it's a magical item, and then prior. Okay, are you trying to empty your pockets, Lunaris?
So I feel like if Lunaris was to swipe something, she wouldn't put it in her pockets. She would have like tucked it, that little like bandeau thing that she wears under her. I feel like she would have like in there, and like behind her back maybe. So can she empty her
Oh,
pockets?
sneaky. Smart.
Yeah, emptying your pockets. What comes out of your pockets?
Oh fuck.
A
Probably like
beer?
a little note that like Calantha wrote before she left. Maybe like Nellie's business card also comes out, and maybe like some other little pebbles that Rithara gave her.
Do we see Nelly Ozzel's name on that business card?
I believe it just said what. I can't remember exactly what it was described as saying. I think it just said burn this. I think she just ripped
Yeah.
gave you something and just said burn this. I don't know if that it actually said
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, I don't think it said anything else.
Okay.
I just have a note that says burn to summon.
Yeah.
So
Is there any other place you would store something?
She wants the diamond that bad. Just let her have it.
I
my
wouldn't mind
backpack.
giving. I feel like I wouldn't mind giving it to her if she was just more honest about it, and then I could have given her the 100 gold diamond I have instead of her taking the diamond that seems to be worth more.
Okay, Lunaris gets really nervous and takes the diamond out and is like, I tried to be honest about it and you guys didn't want to give it to me and I just really like that little dragon and I'm sorry. And she holds it back out. I'm sorry, Ren. Please forgive me.
I will tell you, I'm
We're so
disappointed.
close.
I know.
But I am happy that you decided to come clean about it.
It was for a good cause.
I understand that entirely, and I can understand because I wanted to give Rithara a jewel too. I just didn't want to give her a very expensive jewel.
So can she
Me-
have the 100 gold one?
Yeah. This is out of my own personal collection, you can say.
Thank you, Ren. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And she hands over the 300.
You know, I respect the hustle. Shouldn't have caved though.
You were so close to getting away with it,
She's a
Lunaris.
princess.
I
I would have been an
thought-
enemy to Ziria.
I really thought that we have established a sense of trust, at least amongst each other,
Ren,
for you guys to openly.
when you become a
It's-
mother, you'll understand.
It's not you, Lunaris. I feel like the reactions of Sai and Tetra right now are quite disappointing to me too.
I trust her to get away with it.
You shouldn't be surprised with me at this point.
I thought Vanrex had it.
Same. Honestly.
Sai was literally a pirate, also.
If I had it, y'all wouldn't even know about it.
Right.
We should throw you in that acid pit and see what comes out.
Nah, I think that's you, Mrs. I failed my jump, Miss I can't jump, Miss I can't save myself.
He
Hey,
kind of
next
got
time-
you.
next
He kind
time
of got
we
you
meet-
there, Ren.
He might have gotten me now, but next time he needs healing, let's see who'll get him.
Leah.
He kind
Leah
of got
doesn't
you there,
heal.
Fenrex.
Leah knows medicine though.
Does she?
I think
Does she DM?
Break.
No, definitely not.
Brace.
Leah knows
Okay.
medicine though.
Literally
Can I go look
talking
at
to
those
the
scrolls?
surgeon.
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check.
That's cocked.
That was so good.
That's
She knows healing.
Arcana. 9.
9. These are possibly. These are definitely, first of all, obviously magic, but these are of a magic that is higher than any of you possess right now. That is the only thing you discern. Both of them are of a higher level than.
Mages. Who wants this?
You guys do know that Hamai said that he has the ability to identify things.
Okay, we're taking all this stuff to Hamai then.
Yeah,
Amai is our guy.
Ooh, that's
my
a
guy,
good-
him I.
My guy, Hamai.
Can I use Mage Hand to also help us take stuff back with one extra, like,
with like a
Yeah.
extra 5 pounds of
yeah, like a
stuff.
little couple gold?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you guys going straight back to the ship with all your stuff? Well, I'll say that between all like the bags that you guys have, this will take like 2 trips. If it's all of you guys
You-
like transporting stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say like even with all of us like splitting the items to carry, it'll still take.
It's less the items you can get in one go. It's more about the gold, like the sheer amount. Like,
okay.
if you wanted to be like, okay, fuck it, I don't need 500 copper and 400 of the silver, you could take everything in one go. If you wanted to leave that, you could leave that. You could tell me what you take now. So basically, there's like approximately 2.6 thousand coins. Just doing the math quickly. That's like, I think like, it's a lot of weight. That's like, just alone, that's like 300 pounds of coins or something like that. So it's more about that, and you already have all your items that you have on you right now, and all the gold that you're carrying on you. So I don't know if hopefully that made sense.
Yeah.
I think
We should definitely take the items first, and then come back later for the gold.
Down.
Yeah, I think we should take everything though. This is me out of character because I already added it to the group inventory in my notes and I don't want to reverse it. So,
Oh no,
Yeah, we'll
like
make sure to get it.
we're gonna
coming
get
back.
everything. Yeah, I'm just saying we should grab the items first. Come
yeah,
back for the
magical
gold.
items and then we could have Hamai identify them while we're making our rounds or whatever.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
like that.
Exactly what I was thinking.
I know
Uh,
he's watching over Rathara. Maybe you should just keep those separate from her.
We can have Tanner watch over Anthara for now.
Maybe
You got baby
Leah?
time.
Maybe Leah instead.
Why Leah?
Sure.
I trust her.
You don't trust
Trust
Tanner?
Tanner?
I trust Tanner, but he can be a bit distracted.
I feel like he's like tunnel visioned.
I feel like he'd be helicoptered over.
Yeah, he's like
What is that? Get that out of your mouth.
He might be more useful when it comes to fixing the ship too.
Sure. We'll have Leah do it.
Or Gillarezzi could do it. Sorry.
Or Gilrezzi.
She said that quietly.
So you guys are taking the items. I assume all like the jewels and the hourglass. The hourglass itself, it's like a glass. It's pretty big. It's pretty heavy. It's like 30 pounds.
Wow.
The light shards is not the heavy part. It is like very thick glass, so that like even if like you were try to break it with a sword, it would not break. It's like very sturdy. Not that it wouldn't break, like, but the goal is that it doesn't break.
I can carry the hourglass.
Are you guys heading straight back to the ship, or did you want to check out anything else on the island first?
Do we do
We're
the
gonna
ship
head to the
first?
ship.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should probably head straight back to the ship.
Okay, taking a trip back, I will say you guys are able to together now knowing that there's an acid patch in front of you. Avoid that. Sort of probably take your time between all the items that you guys have and make your way back to the ship. The only people that you currently see out on the ship, you do hear like hammering down below in the ship, and you see some of the holes from the inside have actually been patched. We'll probably have work done on the outside to patch the holes from the outside as well. Probably just like get both sides, but you currently see Hamai, who is currently just like sitting like crisscross in the sand with Big Chonk like laying down next to him, and you just see like Rathara like staring down, like kind of like crouched down, like tosses a rock over her shoulder, tosses another rock. How about this one? Like this one? He's like, it's pretty nice. Can I see it closer? He just pets Big Chonk.
Hmm.
And he kind of like looks over. Welcome back. Everything all right?
Amazing.
He's awesome.
Better than expected.
Did you find a horde?
Indeed, we did.
Maybe.
Anything exciting?
We're talking to Hamai, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a few exciting things, and I would really love to request your help in identifying them if you could.
He like out of like one of the like side satchels that he has sort of pulls out his book. I don't have it prepared today, but if you give me an hour, I mean, how many do you have?
DM, how many do we have if I'm not going to count right now by myself?
I think you have 8.
We have 8.
Oh, a little over an hour then.
That sounds good. We also have to make a trip back because we are continuing to take all of the loot.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to keep watching Rithara?
Would you be able to do that?
Hello, everyone. All the captain.
Hello, Rithara.
I found a really
Hermione,
shiny rock.
That's
Oh my goodness,
beautiful.
it's so shiny.
Are you melting?
Um,
Shiny. Sorry.
Hermione, would you be able to watch her and identify the items, or?
It's a bit of in. I mean, I could try, but it's
I can ask Tanner. Or figure something out.
okay. Could I do it on the ship? I don't really want to get my book sandy. It gets everywhere, you know.
Understandable. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, he leads you up onto the ship and just starts like on just the deck of the ship, on the main deck of the ship, just sort of like spreads, like puts his book down, and it's like, please, which one would you like me to do first, or shall I just do them all and tell you all at the end?
Could you start with the blue agate, please?
Of course. At that point, Tanner kind of comes up. Yo, we're making great progress down below. You guys find anything cool?
Indeed, we did.
What? Like what?
Magical
All
items?
will be revealed in time, Tanner.
Oh, yes.
We come
Listen to
back.
Tetra.
Patience, not one of my virtues. Did you find any bagels? Does the island have any bagels?
Wait, don't I have one extra bagel from the island?
I think you did, maybe?
I do. Yes, we did.
No. Is there
Fish for the last one I can give to him.
You know, it looks like a mild. Yeah, you know what? Thank you. Takes it. Oh, dude, no. This is Miss Riddle Speakers. You almost fooled me,
it's
Tetra.
not. No, it's not. It's not that far from your island, so maybe
That's pretty good.
maybe you're just missing home.
No, not yet, dude. I mean, I miss Miss Riddle Speaker. Yeah, I miss my mom, miss my friends. We'll be back there, though, at some point.
Yeah.
It's going great. Yeah, you guys want to see what I've got going down below? And you see, like, Hamaya, like, with, like, a finger, like, rubbing his, like, temple as he's, like, sketching out, like, these extremely complicated runes, trying to, like, identify shit. Just like, I want to focus. I'm focusing. And Tanner, like, if anyone, he just starts going down below if anyone follows him.
Sure.
But as you're led down below, he's sort of pointing out, and it takes 10 minutes for Hermione, so it takes a moment. It's like, well, we've got the inside here patched up. We're gonna have to do some testing, just to see if it's good to sail. But still got work to do on below in the hold. So, you know, we're working.
Good
And
work, Tanner.
no, dude, I appreciate that. Thank you. But say thank you to Gil, Resi, and Rylon. They're the masterminds here. And
Good work, Gilrezi.
Thank you.
Rylon's like,
And Rylon.
Captain?
Thank you, Gilrezi.
And Gil Resi's like, no problem. And you just see like she's got like a tank top on and shit, and she just bah, bah, bah. just
Lunaris is
hammering.
gonna turn away.
Lunaris.
She's
But
rubbing
we're,
her ring
away.
finger.
we've actually got. I was gonna make another trip, so I'm gonna go to the other ship. We we just really started on repairs. But I'm gonna make some more trips and bring back some spare wood so we can have some, like, extra, you know? So, you know, we don't have this happen again. Hopefully.
Love it. Great idea.
While this is happening, Hamai sort of eyes are, like, glowing white as he has this pearl in, like, one hand, and is sort of drawing runes with the other, and his eyes are, like, flashing white and sort of glowing as he does it. And then he sort of grabs the agate. This is a stone of good luck. Hands it up to you. And if you look it up, mechanically speaking, a stone of good luck, also known as luck stone, while this polished agate is on your person, it requires attunement. You gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
I like that.
And I'll just say, while the rest of you guys are making the trip back, getting all the gold and all the coins and stuff over, he starts identifying the rest of the items. And either when you guys get back or when he starts talking to you, the chime is a chime of opening, which can be used. It has 3 uses gone, so it has 7 uses remaining.
Ever?
Huh?
Ever?
Before it shatters.
What does it do?
You can strike it on a it's like a metal chime, and you can strike it on an object within 120 feet of you that can be opened, such as a door, lid, or lock. The chime issues a clear tone, and one lock or latch on the object opens unless the sound can't reach the object. So it makes a sound that opens it. If no locks or latches remain, the object opens itself. It has 7 of its 10 uses left. Sorry, I kind of went out. I don't know. Then you have Gloves of Thievery, which allow you to basically lockpick or steal better. Sorry, I don't have all of them directly in front of me. Yeah, sleight of hand checks. They are invisible. These gloves are invisible while they are worn. While wearing them, you gain a +5 bonus to dexterity, sleight of hand checks, and dexterity checks made to pick locks. You also have a headband of intellect, which makes your intelligence 19 while you wear this headband.
Wow.
Additionally, you have a spell scroll of freedom of movement, which is a 4th level spell that you could look up. Basically, what it allows you to do is if someone is stunned, paralyzed, restrained, anything like that, you could cast freedom of movement and they would be able to move. You could also have freedom of movement on someone before a fight, and if anything like that happened to them, they would just nullify it completely. You also have a spell of Pass Wall, which is a 5th level spell that basically creates up to like 100-foot wall straight through something, or a tunnel basically straight through something, that lasts for an hour. And when that hour is up, it reverts to how it was beforehand, like nothing ever touched it. I will send these to you. The items that you cannot find on D&D Beyond yet, I will have to add them to your inventories because I made them, or I made a riff on something. You have Sword of the Battle Mage. This is a sword that requires attunement. It is a rare +1 sword. When you take your attack action to cast a spell, you can use your bonus action to make 1 weapon attack with this weapon. With this sword.
Wow.
The arrow is an arrow of arcane interference, which you might recognize from Baldur's Gate 3. It's rare ammunition. When this arrow deals damage to a creature, if that creature is concentrating on a spell, this arrow does an additional 2d6 damage, and the creature has disadvantage on their concentration check to maintain that spell. So those are your 8 items.
Nice.
I think I misspoke. I think I said 10 at one point. It was 9. The other thing that you were picking up was the light shard in the hourglass. It should have been 9, not 10. I'm sorry, I miscounted.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Hamai sort of looks up and kind of dusts his hands off and puts his book back. Very powerful items. Well, I guess I'll just walk away now? I don't know. Enjoy your items. It's like,
Thank you,
like,
Hamai.
should I be
Yes,
going
thank
back
you.
to watching Rithara? She's just... You just
If
see,
we're all here, she should be fine.
see Rithara on the beach.
Right,
she's
sometimes-
like 150 feet away, just like on the beach, like just poking at rocks.
Just poking at rocks.
She brings out the sapphire for a second. Puts it back away. Goes back to poking at other rocks.
Okay. So, is there anything here that would benefit anybody in combat before we start divvying these out?
Who can use spell scrolls again?
Any caster can attempt to use a spell scroll. If it is above your level, the way that I rule it is you have to attempt to make a check to cast it.
Okay, so this would teach us this?
No, it would allow you to cast it one time.
Oh, one time. Okay. And who uses intelligence as their skill ability? That's definitely Callius, right?
Charisma.
That one's not me.
Oh fuck. Is it Lunaris?
Only wizards.
Hamai?
Yeah. But he already has a pretty
Okay.
high intelligence as well.
We have a band that. Oh, is that what you're talking about? The band?
Yeah, I was talking about the band that gives like 19 intelligence. I was like, who does that? I don't know shit about warlocks and clerics. I'm not gonna lie. I only know druid. Barely.
Bam.
Okay.
I know
So
the
we
sword
have-
would be very beneficial for me.
Okay, so yeah, do you guys want to like sort this out like off the table, and then we'll like have it decided and we'll figure it out. Like next week we'll like know where everything goes and we'll divvy it up that way.
Is that cool
I
with
feel
you,
kind-
Dan?
With me?
Okay, I feel kind of nerfed right now because I think Ren might know past wall already.
No, that's a
But-
5th level spell.
Oh shit. Damn, I thought I saw it, but yeah, I just don't know what I have ready, and I need my internet back, please.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Just
But yeah, I think there are obviously some that like hit me better for certain people. Definitely, I'm going towards Sword of Battle Mage for Callius. But we can discuss the rest later, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
Okay.
much time till nightfall? Unless you're in the end.
You guys have about I mean it's like early afternoon by now. Yeah. Probably like 6 hours.
We do have a statue that we didn't look at.
That and then still the teeth if we wanted to go back to that skeleton.
True. Do you want to split the party?
I feel like your assistance would be necessary on both sides, though.
Yeah.
Well,
Well.
Yeah.
Well. I still stand by that statement, though.
Fuck. Are we alone in the room?
You guys are
Right now,
currently on the main deck of the ship, which is where Amai had set up. If you guys wanted to move, you absolutely could, but
Can anyone hear us?
Dalia is like at the bow of the ship right now. So the front, I'm correct, right? That's the bow. I literally looked this up like 4 times. This it's so like yes. She's just kind of like sitting there, like her legs off the end, just kind of like looking out at the island, but like she might be able to hear you, but there's like hammering going on below. See Tanner like walking the beach, heading away from you guys over to the ship. And then Hamai and Rathara are down on the beach right now.
Delia, love, could you go check on Renthara for us? I think she has a rock in her mouth.
Give me a deception check.
That's fine. Oh, fuck, I rolled. Well, it's a 21.
21.
Oh, I lied. Persuasion's 11. What's deception? That's 18.
Let me pull up her sheet, because she might have beat you,
Lunaris
actually.
looks and is really worried.
I might have you roll a persuasion as a side to see if you can get your point across, despite lying to her to sort of... She rolled an 18, which beats it, so roll me a secondary persuasion.
15 plus 11.
26? She kind of like nods and winks.
Thank you.
She jumps off and heads down.
When she does, I like pull out my journal. So, when we saw that first statue, there was a similar pose. Ren, you said that this statue on this island has a staff, correct?
I believe I did say that.
Also holding an orb on the other hand. The statue that we came across on that first island also had a staff. Now I don't know what it had on the other hand, but I also feel like I remember it being, what's the word? Not in perfect order? I might be wrong. I remember being old though.
Yes, I think it was like old and aged.
Actually, it was in perfect condition, to remind you, because it had a magical spell on it, which preserved it in time.
You're right.
In fact, just to remind you, because in game time it was only like 2.5 weeks ago, even if in real life time it was much longer.
Like 6 months ago?
It was pointing off to the
Right.
to the mountains. Cave? Yeah.
Fuck. Well, the staff is consistent because that's what Xiinvarian had. So I guess there is no correlation.
I mean, it might be worth it just to look and then head to the excavation site. If anything, you can start at the excavation site, help them, and when it's just digging, then you can travel to the statue with some.
Sure.
I will mention, there is also a sloop shipwreck to the south.
Oh, do you guys want to go look at the sloop while I do some digging with some people? And then we meet at the statue? Sunset?
I can
Sounds
go
good.
to this loop.
I'll join Sai.
Okay.
Who wants to dig?
I'm in.
Not me.
Send a dig. Oh.
Fenrex, you're
Not
not
you.
invited.
I ain't
Fenrex,
digging.
you're not invited. Go
I'll
dig.
watch though. I'll watch.
If you're
All
coming
right.
You're
to the
digging.
excavation site, you're digging.
That's
But
too
I will
damn
say-
bad. Sorry.
I'm gonna bring in a.
Out of this, Tetra.
I am bringing a bottle of wine.
I'm in.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Before we go, I have something to do.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. She's just
You
gonna
need to
run
give
around.
your baby.
She's gonna run around like behind one of the rocks, like on the beach, and she's gonna dig a little hole, and put the diamond in it, and then like kind of cover it with a little mound, and then she's gonna be like, Rithar, and like call her over.
What? Did you have a good what? Are you sick? Are you okay?
No, I'm okay. It smells really shiny over here.
How do you smell that?
I don't know, but I can smell it. Like right around here.
She like pulls out like all of her like rocks and like the
They have a
sapphire.
smell, right?
They smell beautiful, yeah.
I'm just getting that smell. And she like a little circle around the mound.
She like starts like clawing at it. Clawing at it more. Oh! And I guess that's where we'll end today's episode.
Oh, so cute.
It's so cute.
She just ha.
And then Lunaris is
Blink.
like pointing, like showing you guys, like,
Did you
I
play?
precipitate a glow from the diamond.
It's beautiful.
Shout.
Can I druid craft a nice smell of the diamond?
I think you can do smells with druid. Can't you do smells with druid craft?
I
or is
can't.
or
I
is that-
can do smells with druid craft. Yeah.
Okay. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna make it smell like pretty or something. I don't know.
That shot was priceless.
okay, that's where we'll end. We've got we have Lunaris, Callius, Tetra heading to dig. We have Sai, Fanrix, Ren.
Oh,
heading
no.
Oh, Fanrex isn't coming with
Yeah,
us.
I was convinced with
Next.
the wine.
Oh, you're
yeah.
going. Okay, you're also going. Excuse me, my bad. You're also going to the dig then.
You're good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And we're bringing some wine with us.
So then Sai and Ren, just Sai and Ren are going to the sloop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just us two, alone.
The two of us.
we can make it if we try.
Yes.
Okay.
The two of us.
Well, thank you everyone
Cyanide.
for coming out and hanging. Thank you to my players for playing.
Thank you for praying.
Thank you,
It's a great
Freya.
Yeah, my
Thank
pleasure.
you,
It's my
Freya.
birthday.
I am
Hey.
excited to see how you divvy up the items. If you guys can't find them, the second 6 are easy to find on the internet, but here are all the items you guys have got. Oh shit, oops, I did not copy and paste. Here, I'll put them in the... But those are the things that you guys got. I will add... When you guys tell me who got the sword and the arrow, you should be able to just add the chime, the gloves, the headband. If you can't add those, I'll add them for you. And then the spell scrolls I'll have to add manually, but...
Wait, I have one question.
yeah.
Can you be attuned to more than one item?
You can be attuned to up to 3 items.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. There's only a couple classes that can be attuned to more than 3. I think Artificer's the big one that can be attuned to like up to 6 or something like that.
Oh, wow.
That's at like high levels though.
Gotcha.
So yeah. But most of the time it's only 3 just to limit like
Mhm.
having just so much stuff going on at one time. But
Got you.
we can always talk about that if you all want to be attuned to 4 items, then your enemies can also be attuned to 4 items, so.
That's fair.
Smile.
That's nice.
But yeah, we'll go around, everyone say who they are, where you can find them, and yeah. We'll go reverse order. Kiwi9802.
Ooh, with the Wind Waker saga. My name is Kiwi.
Don't
Kiwi
come after me,
9802.
Nintendo, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Not sorry.
Not sorry at all. You can find me in these people's chats. Go follow them all. Amazing. Or November 17th. Which is coming up very fast.
Let me know.
So yeah. Thank you, Frey. Thank you, all these amazing players. I love you guys.
It's only a month and a half away.
It's kind of scaring me a bit now.
Soon. Chief Cooties.
Girl, I'm right there with you. November 18th coming up real soon too. I'm Chief Cooties. I stream art maybe like once a month, maybe. Who knows? But I'm probably more often going to be in these people's chats. And I love Freya so much. This was such a good session.
Yo, that was so cute that you buried it.
That was fucking
It's
adorable.
for my child, you know.
That's so cute. She's just a single mom.
She already loves you so much. She's like
Her mom
obsessed.
stepped up.
That brings us to Frankie.
What up? I'm Frankie Beats. I stream Monday through Fridays. Currently playing through Wind Waker. That game's insane. Also speedrun Crazy Taxi. I'm going for the world record. Kinda, not really.
Yo,
though.
the sub
But-
20-minute, that was crazy.
That was insane. And I'm also Freya's #1 fan, so everyone go follow Freya. All these kick-ass people here. I'll probably be annoying Freya in her chat after this or whatever. Freya, thanks for the sick-ass session once again. And shout out Ali for coming through with no internet,
Yes.
dude.
Yeah.
That was insane,
Oh, and
dude.
happy birthday, Ollie and
Happy
Chanel.
birthday, Ollie and
Yes.
Chanel.
Thank
What I was going to say earlier, Ollie actually did end up using birthday inspiration, but Chanel, you can keep your birthday inspiration to next week because this one didn't have combat. So,
Okay.
that's what I was going to say like an hour and a half ago, and I never said it because I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't want them to know that, actually. It's too nice.
Okay.
But you can keep it for, like, since you didn't get to use it, so I'll try to remember, but you
Awesome.
can
No,
also
I'll make
try
note
to...
of it too.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Do I get hurricane inspo? No, I'm kidding.
I think that's like, you gain a fly speed of 10 feet, but you get like a -1 to like intelligence for the next 24 hours or something.
No.
You get
It's actually gone on 48 hours at this point in time. I'm very
Oof.
sad. But yeah, I'm
Get our
sorry.
Wi-Fi back.
Speaking of birthdays and hurricanes and internet, Ollie.
The voice of Ollie Peach, Ollie Peach Empire. I don't sound as good as I normally do because I'm on mobile.
Honestly, your mobile's not
Because the
bad.
hurricane hits. Oh, that's good to hear. So yeah, follow everybody here. Thank you, Freya.
Thank you for playing.
Be
Thanks for
safe
coming
out there.
through.
Of course, I love this shit. And
Yeah, this shit.
yo, fuck my internet provider. You fucking suck. If you're listening right now, fuck
Wait,
you.
what's your
Get my
internet
shit
provider?
back. Xfinity. You can suck me. God damn.
Oh shit, I also
man.
have an Xfinity.
Same.
We have we actually have the what's the opposite of an ad? We're sponsored to hate Xfinity. Fuck you.
You Xfinity. Okay. And thank you guys again.
Yeah, thanks for playing. And speaking of birthday, Chanel, no.
Yo, I'm Chanel Vintage. I still stream playing through Stellar Blade. And yeah, follow everyone here. I'm glad you still made it, Ollie, and great session.
Oh, I forgot to keep doing chat and super casual.
Yo, I'm super casual. I stream every week. Spooky season is upon us, y'all. We are starting our spooky game of the month this week.
Ooh.
So pop in, tune in for that. We're playing a survival horror.
Wait, what game?
We previewed it. Darkwood. We previewed it last week. It was a lot of fun. It was really spooky, really tense, and I'm excited to play more. But happy birthday again, Chanel and Ollie. Freya, thanks for putting on a great session as always. Go follow all the homies; they deserve it. And yeah,
Oh, thank you.
Aw,
Thank you.
love you
Thanks,
guys.
thanks for all the
This was
kind
great.
words. Hi, I'm Freya. I am working for my brother part-time now, so I don't know if I stream 4 days a week. I stream at least 3 days a week now. Thank you guys for all being here. Thank you for the raids tonight and the follows. I really appreciate it. I'm going to probably grab something to snack on, and then if people here want to keep playing games, I'm going to play video games with them. And if people don't want to, I will play games solo. I
What
want
if you
to
want to, but you can't?
I want to give a shout out to Kiwi's Dark lipstick. I want to give a shout out to anyone who wears dark lipstick. Love them. And yeah, thank you guys for being here for episode 23 of Sailing the Xiinvarian Sea. Hopefully we might play next week. We would be down 1 Chanel, which would be very sad. But we'll see. Yeah, much love. Thank you guys for being here. And
I'm gonna miss them.
We will hopefully catch you next week, if not sometime soon. And I'll
I
be
wanna
playing
go
games
fishing
after
with
this. All right.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.